Episode 49. We are live. You guys handled up all your business at the Great Red Pyramid, where you were the judges for a contest between the old gods. You stayed here for 2 days, did some exploration in the location, discovered that there were no visible threats, made some deals with the local desert folk here that have settled for a little while. The mouselings that have tried to sell you some luxurious goods and memorials for your stay here. And you guys are readying to leave for a new day of travel towards the next area, which is... Oh, wrong map. Which is Area 5, which takes a total journey of, on normal speed, 15 days through the desert.
Oh boy, that's gonna be a long journey.
And what happens if we try to go at fast speed?
Then it'll take you less days, but you will have disadvantage on the saving throws against the desert effects.
Oh nah, we can. I say we do normal speed.
Can also do it very slowly, then you'll have advantage on the saving throws, but then it'll take more days.
It'll take 30 days.
Not that much, but think probably 18 or 19.
I want to do it slowly. My brothers and sisters.
You can also go slow, fast first, then slow, then medium. But I will warn you, if you do that, then you're going to sit here a very long time with me in a calculator calculating how long it'll take for you to get to the next location.
It seems
brain
like a
hurts
good
thinking about
idea
So-
to me.
So I'll amend to the players. How much you enjoy me calculating stuff on a calculator is how you will decide on that choice.
If I wanted to play with you with a calculator, we'd be playing Pathfinder right now. But let's be
I'm
honest.
the only one that needs to use the calculator at that point, but you'll just sitting there ready. Yep, Yannick is calculating.
All right. So, I question all of you. Do you want to go faster this time, or slower, or normal? I
It'll
think a
take
couple
12
of days.
days if you go fast, and it'll take 20 days if you go slow. 15 if you do normal.
I think adding 5 days is not that big of a deal, unless the people we are assisting want to go faster. As far as I know, there was no time limit on this.
No, there is not a time limit. Also, none of them are affected badly by the desert. They're all trained with it, so for them, it really makes little difference.
But for us, it is a big difference. I say we go a little bit slower.
I'm not sure I have the patience for slower. But then I'm pretty certain my brain was breaking by the time we got here. So too slow, too fast.
Well, we are enlightened people. I say we vote. I vote slow. Either way, I would like all of you to stay close to me because my aura seems to help. It did actually help quite a lot last time.
Just so you know, because I didn't actually maintain it, I'm gonna be a bit more stricter. If you use Amonotep's aura, because it represents an entire day, you can't leave the 10 feet range from Amonotep. I'll allow players themselves to decide if they use it or not.
I just got a pack of horses like right next to me. Like I'm the most popular guy.
I
Plus,
vote
plus
for
3 is
no.
not bad. What'd you say, Monkey?
I vote for a normal speed.
Okay.
Then Xerxes and Grimlock are the tiebreakers.
Mm. Not really sure, to be fair. Both have their kind of merits.
They do.
I would say if you're with fast, you just have to be very confident about your saving throws.
Oh yeah, but between like normal pace and like slow
Yeah,
and
I don't think
fast,
we're doing
I'm thinking
fast.
about, yeah.
While they're deciding, Unique, have you given up on the getting us a 5th member?
Yeah, I already said that.
Oh, I did not
I said it
remember.
multiple times.
I'm gonna coin flip for mine, just because I can't decide for my personal decision, so I'm just gonna D4. Okay, slow it is, then I would vote.
Alright, and unless Xerxes has any interjection on normal or slow the answer shall be.
When Xerxes asks, he goes, I will abstain from voting. We will travel slow.
Alright.
People are trying to kill me with boredom. Ah!
Well,
And
as you
I
guys
will
are
cast dancing lights and I'll cast dancing lights over near Shy Mountain and entertain her for a little bit.
Sparkle.
as you guys get ready to leave settlement 6 for settlement 5, one of the mouselings quickly runs towards you guys, seeing that you guys are ready to leave, and he holds a bunch of papers upwards, and they're like very good drawings of the pyramid and the area. And like on the other side, it's blank with like stripes so that you can write on it. And like he holds up a sign, 2 gold for a postcard.
This is,
So
I will buy
I'll
one
take
too.
10.
This is highway robbery. 2 gold for a postcard. It should be 2 silver, but here. The cute is working this time. Here, 2 gold.
He takes the gold, gives you a hug,
I'll
and
take
then
10.
he gives you a very big hug, and then gives you 10 postcards, and he takes the 20 gold. Here's
Are
the
they all
cop.
identical?
Yeah.
Are they all identical?
No, some of them there are from different angles from the Great Pyramid.
I will cast tongues and ask him in whatever language it translates me to. Did you draw these?
No, I did not draw these. A friend of mine did.
Is your friend here? I'd like to have them autographed. I'll pay extra.
Yes, that'll be an extra 2 gold.
Done.
Alright, he he runs away really quickly and comes back with a another mouseling.
You drew these?
Yeah, yeah,
All
yeah.
right.
That was me.
I was told to 2 gold and you would autograph these for me.
Yes, 2 gold for each.
Can I insight check him? Just make sure they didn't go just grab a random mouseling
Yes, you
because it's
may.
what I would do.
Yeah, he definitely did not draw these.
Okay, so I'll just kind of grin. I wouldn't have the +4. That's my bad, but it's still a 22. But I'll just kind of grin and let him sign them. Does this particular mouseling that he went and grabbed, how well is he dressed? Or they're all kind of dressed down to make themselves look poor, aren't they?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay. So I'll slip him the 2 gold, and I'll wait for them to walk away, and I'll lean to Amonhotep. Gives As long as they don't give it to somebody else, it gives me something to scry on to keep an eye on them.
Oh, that is actually very good. Speaking
And
of
then Xerxes will grin and
speaking of which, I make I take hey Jujin, before you leave, want to see something cool? And I look at Xerxes. Memorize this card very well. And I will write a letter to my mother, throw it into the air, and it will disappear and be taken off into the wind. If she is still getting those, you might be able to scry easier.
yeah, that ain't gonna work. Remember, I can't scry on her. It hurts.
Yes, but you might be able to scry on that. Maybe. But if she's getting them, then they're at the same place. So, yes.
Yeah, I'll on that one. No offense, Amon, but I'll wait till I'm somewhere where I'm not going to potentially die of heat stroke before I
Oh no, I
focus
didn't
on
mean to
it.
do that now. I meant for
Oh,
eventually.
okay, that makes sense. And before we leave, GM, I'm going to do a sending just the daily report to the prince, preparing to leave the Red Pyramid, headed south. Yada yada yada.
All right. All right. As you all start traveling through the desert again, because you started your day at Settlement 1, for this day you do not need to make any saving throws.
Do I need to make any food?
That you do, so it'll cost you your spell slot.
Yep. So we can use our food for other stuff.
So the day goes by, the night goes on, and a new day starts as you are on travel day 2. Now you must make your saving throws. Remember now that because of the gift that you were given by the previous session, both Gorok and Harkon do not need to make the saving throws for the desert travel anymore, but your characters themselves do.
I would like to stay close to Shamao, because I know she's gonna have issues. I'm gonna be within 10 feet of her at all times. Everybody else needs to decide if they want to be within 10 feet of me. So I'm gonna make my saves. What saves do I need to make?
You need only currently make a Constitution save.
Okay. We're going slow, so I have advantage.
Yes, you all have advantage because of.
I have advantage, but I didn't roll I did roll natural 20 anyway.
Hey.
Good lord, I do. Didn't
Amano,
matter.
Amano, Xerxes still needs to make a save.
I was
Shamao made
waiting
it. Yeah.
because
Shamao.
I'm going to use my 18 portent to give me a
Alright.
dirty 20.
Shamao made it because Amonotep follows her the entire day. But Amonotep fails it and gets 2 levels of exhaustion. Then Amonotep also takes 33 fire damage.
That's hot.
I was you know what's funny? If I was a fire ganassi, I probably wouldn't even have to make the save because fire ganassi.
Then next up is, let's see who gets the desert cuckoo.
Yeah.
Number 4. That is Shamao.
Come on.
I swear to God, you get it.
Janelle, don't roll.
Alright.
I'm giving you my 19 portent.
Oh,
My
thank you.
18 and
Unless
19
wisdom is a
spent for
dump
the
step,
day.
you made it.
Yeah, unless it's a
Yay.
dump.
No, I got 2 in wisdom. 2.
I knew you had a ranger level, so you had to have at least something in there.
Yeah. Why is it always me?
But no, you
Why
made
am
it.
I always the crazy one?
The desert does come
But you
for
made
you.
it. You
This
had my
time.
+3 plus his 19.
This time, though.
Yeah, this time.
It would have been kind of funny if the first time you got it, we just left the pyramid, and the first thing you get is desert madness again.
Yeah.
Like,
Ah!
At that point,
no!
I would argue at that point it'd be worth
Hungry
it going
again.
back just to get rid of it and then
Yeah,
going
Yeah.
back.
Like, what's adding an extra day to keep you
Yeah.
safe?
Yeah. All right. On day 2, nothing happens, so you all get a successful long rest. So Amonotep goes back to 1 level of exhaustion,
Mm.
Rolling my next
and he is
D14.
fully healed. Unless you say otherwise, Tariq, I'm going to assume that you cost the level 1 spell slot for the food
Yeah.
and water.
Yes.
I
If you
probably
don't,
assume that you'll stop doing that the moment you get Desert Madness, maybe. But
Yes, probably
Yeah.
then, but right now their spell slots are more valuable than my spell slots.
when you
So
don't, let me know because I can cast it and I can get my spell slot back just with using a channel divinity. So
yeah, but if you have Desert Madness, you also won't get your Channel Divinity
oh yeah,
back.
no, I have a
Yeah,
lot of stuff
yeah,
I won't get back.
yeah.
yeah,
I
so
won't be able to portent either.
All right, so now it is day 3 on your journey. So new saving throws.
Oh,
Did you see those, GM?
Yeah.
Just making sure they can. Okay, so I'm going to use that 16 with my +2.
Shemao made
are
it.
who is staying next to me besides Shimao?
Everyone made the Constitution save, regardless of if they're standing next to Amonotep or not. Now for the madness. The dice is slow. Suspense.
Okay, so wisdom is not my dumb stat, but intelligence and dexterity are.
Number 3, it is Xerxes. That is a DC 18 Wisdom save.
Are these done at advantage as well?
Yes.
Okay. Wisdom's pretty high for me.
You're good. Day 3. The entire day goes off without any problem whatsoever. And that means you get a successful long rest, and it also means that Amonotep is no longer exhausted as day 4 starts. But
Yeah.
as day 4 starts,
No.
you experience... Holy shit! Oh my god! Today is much harder than normal! And it was already cracking hard! The DC has been, for this day specifically, increased to 22. And instead of 2 levels of exhaustion, you get 3 levels of exhaustion, and I will roll 2 times for Desert Madness.
Oh, damn.
Xerxes, are you on a camel by yourself?
No, I'm with Harkin, but I'm going to say with it getting exceptionally hot, I'll scoot in.
Yeah, I'll maybe scoot
Okay.
towards the prototype too. Just
Because then I'll be able to auto pass.
Like,
Come
it's...
to the
Hey!
cool inside
Oh
below.
shit, it's very hot! Let's huddle up, everybody!
Huddle up, huddle up.
Yeah, this
I
makes
think
technically this makes no sense because you don't want to be that close, but it does make sense
yeah.
if you live in Magical Land.
But
Actually, I
you're an
think
Arcandoc.
periodically now Harkin is actually just taking off and scouting to each side for us and coming back. Because as long as he does his bonus action dash, he's faster than the horses, than the camels. So I think periodically he's making sure things aren't sneaking up on us now that he doesn't have to worry about it.
I like to think that because you're an Ergonashi, like you're a little bit of like an AC unit.
Yeah, there's no ozone right now. It's just like this wind is blowing around me. Just
Alright, and bring me your constitution saves.
okay.
You already
DC
know what I'm
22.
doing.
Yeah.
I will have a 23 with everything.
Oof.
Holy crap!
Oof.
I
Wow.
already had a. Oh, Shamal.
Uh,
Sorry, Shamal, I don't have anything to help you
That's
there.
okay.
Yeah. Me and Shamal are. Xerxes is fine because of my aura.
Mm-hmm.
Grimlock's fine. Period. I'm screwed.
Yeah, you both now get a 3 levels of exhaustion, and
Oof.
I'll roll the damage for this specific day.
And I'm gonna get Desert Madness too.
That is possible.
Ooh,
You
I
both
kind of
take
hope it comes to me.
46 fire damage.
oh, okay. Just most of my hit points. Yeah.
You immediately, since I'm right next to you, feel a hand on your arm, and then it feels really warm and tingly, and you get 20 points of hit points back.
Cool,
Like
because
without
I
me
had
even
5.
asking, huh?
I had 5 at the end.
Yeah, without me even no, you get 25. Screw that. You just
Yeah.
get 25, and I'm gonna give myself 20.
Almost got killed by being outside in the
Yeah,
sun.
Can I?
Uh, after
Could
seeing
I?
here, after experiencing this, you see the importance of those pyramids.
yeah,
Yeah.
Because if those pyramids weren't there, this experience would be worse and everywhere.
yeah. So,
As
so I have
as the
like
day goes on, I just get more and more vivid flashbacks of those sunbeams that wake us up from.
Yeah.
yeah.
Now
Uh,
for the Desert Madness rolls. Let's just hope that I'll roll the same person twice. That'll be the least horrible.
It'll be me and me.
Alright, first roll. That is Shamao.
Told you.
Second roll is also Shamao.
Told you.
Oh my god, that's so
what the
fucking.
fuck?
That's so fucked up.
At least it
I
won't
know.
be
I
high.
did.
The DC isn't higher for the Desert
Yes, it
Madness.
is. It is also 22.
Oh,
Oh, no.
you're going crazy, lady. Nice to meet
Then
you.
I got advantage because we're going slow, but then I'm at disadvantage because 3 levels of exhaustion.
So that's
Okay,
normal.
here we go. I need to roll
But
a natural 20
before you roll,
No,
what is your bonus to wisdom saves?
plus 2.
Yeah, it ain't gonna help you.
oh,
Never mind.
Yeah, I need a nat
yeah.
20.
Well, no, you need a 19.
Ah.
Because you also get from
18, 20.
we already stated that you were standing next to Aman Tep,
Oh, yeah.
so you get a +3 from him, I believe. So you have a +5.
Oh.
But it's still too little if it's 22.
No, it's enough. She got an
No.
18, so she has a +5.
No, but she,
I
got
but
Oh,
she got
oh,
an
plus 3
18
onto the
total.
18.
Yeah, so it's a
Yeah.
21. So that is a failure. And roll the other one as well, the other wisdom save as well. Because then we immediately, if you go, yeah, you go double cuckoo.
Yay.
So two D100s.
One of these days, this damn game's gonna let me be useful.
Well, look at the best part. If you die, you just come back to life. You know.
no, believe me, this is not nearly as bad as the madness we did in the Underdark game, man. We were all fucking batshit insane.
46, 30. I can't believe I thought that it'd be me twice.
Yeah.
And then 30.
Ah.
Oh, well, at least the rolls combined together aren't as horrible. For the rest of the day, the only thing you can do
Mhm.
is laugh, and you think everything is funny, but are unable to cast any spells for the rest of the day. Because every time you try to cast a spell, you just start.
Oh, it's not like I'm a spellcaster or anything. Oh, heck.
Well, they
It could have been worse.
both rules basically did the same thing. So
And it's only for one day, so that's super great because the madness you had before was like until we got to the
Yeah,
freaking
but it
thing.
means, but until we get to the thing, I can't recover any of my spent stuff either.
No, like doesn't your madness go away after the rest of the day?
no, the madness the madness only goes away in at settlements.
Yeah, the cuckoo effect that will go away, but my ability to recover
Okay, well,
remains unrecoverable.
so I will put Shamal on my horse while she's laughing hysterically because it might be dangerous for her to try to drive a camel in that state. So she's on my horse with me. Like, oh dear. Shamal,
Shamal,
this is very, very bad. What do you think about that?
The one time I decide to play a spellcaster, this shit keeps happening to me.
What is that? What you say to me, or
You're an
No.
indoor cat.
No, I'm just laughing. I'm just laughing. I am laughing. I am laughing at your silly green armor. I am laughing at the humps on the camels. I am laughing at the fact that those dunes over in the distance look like boobs. I am
well,
laughing.
here's the thing. In my head canon, it's the angriest fucking laughter because you realize that you're laughing and don't want to be. Like, motherfucker.
well, I think this is the point where I want to make sure you don't just like die next time we do this. So I'm
Yeah.
going to. So
I think just because he's still kind of a child, occasionally Xerxes just joins in with the laughter because as soon as she goes, "Those look like boobs," and he's still a kid, so he goes, "They do," which doesn't help the situation.
Oh, I do not. Oh yes, I do. Prepared. I will go over to her and I'll go like, okay, I'm just gonna remove gonna make you feel a little bit better, and I'm gonna cast Greater Restoration to remove at least one level of exhaustion.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's nice.
Yay.
So she can actually pass the thing tomorrow, maybe.
Well, the madness doesn't matter
Oh,
anymore.
yeah.
Even the progress, the more madness doesn't really change much for her. But at least she won't be like I don't want her dying from the burns.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like she has 25 hit points right now. I mean, 30 hit points right now.
I did use up. I can't use it all the time because it does use spell components, but I do.
Yeah,
use
it costs
If
100
remember
gold per casting.
before we took off, I had bought up some more diamond dust, so I'm sitting on 700 gold worth.
Yeah. I've
But
currently got
I
about
don't want
300
to
left
use it
over.
unless we absolutely have to.
Yeah. Okay, I'm good.
Alright. Luckily for you guys, the rest of day 4, nothing weird happens. Except for, like, even when you guys want to go to bed, Shamao is still laughing. So it's a bit hard for you guys to fall asleep.
Do we have to gag her?
I cast silence and go in my tower.
It only lasts for an hour, unfortunately.
Yeah,
maybe
I
he's
can
already
fall asleep
asleep
in an
then.
hour.
Yeah.
I'm in my tower.
Okay.
You know what? No, I can't. I'd have to be in there with her. I was going to put her in a Leoman's tiny hut because it's soundproof. I'd have to be in there with her.
Yeah.
And she can't cast, so I can't have her cast.
Then a new day, you get a successful long rest, and then Amonotep's exhaustion is reduced to level 2, and Shamao's exhaustion is reduced to level 1 again. On this day, it is not as hot anymore as it was yesterday.
Hey, Grimlock, go ahead and take 100 gold worth of the diamond dust just in case something happens.
Okay. Cool.
So I'll hand you over because I've got it divided into pouches just so I can quick draw them of 100 gold pieces worth. So I'm going to give you 100 gold pieces worth. Just like if I get swept away in a sandstorm, you at least have a little bit.
Yeah. Well, I'll get that. I mean, I currently have 400 worth of diamond dust again.
Yeah, because I can only cast Greater Restoration once with my spell scroll. That's it.
Yeah, that's fair.
But I'm also a greedy little bastard, so.
Yeah, that's good. Good, good, good.
Why is my voice so hoarse? Ah.
Because
you
you've
and
been
the
laughing like a mad woman.
You know, I always thought it would be cute to see a cat laugh. That was creepy.
Yeah.
A
We're
lot of
gonna
teeth.
start.
A lot
We're
of
gonna
teeth.
start calling you. We're gonna get you a fool's costume and start calling you the jester. Oh, you can
Wait, I
wear
have one.
yeah.
Actually, I've never took the thing off, so.
Are you still wearing that in the desert?
Hey, it's built for the desert.
There you go. Still wearing this.
Yeah.
Absolutely, it's a.
With
there's
beard
It's
and
better.
all.
Yeah, is it a fake beard?
Yeah.
Awesome. What's he holding? Is that a potato?
Let me check. I have to actually look closer.
Yeah.
It's a golden egg.
Oh. Well, Xerxes' version is a baked potato.
Alright. Then a new day, so a new round of saves. Back to the old-fashioned DC 18.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's good.
Even though the desert is still hot compared to yesterday, this feels like
It's a spring
breeze.
day.
Yeah, it's a great day.
So another one. Sorry.
Yes, all y'all Constitution saves. Jamal made it. Amonotep did not make it.
With being near Manhotep, I would make it because I got the 3.
See, my body can handle the heat. My brain, no.
Yeah.
So he does make
Amonotep,
it.
yeah, Amonotep has 4 levels of exhaustion right now, just so you know. And I believe at level 4 your hit points are halved.
I think you sure.
I did not mean to whisper that, GM. I apologize.
No worries.
Yeah. If my hit points are halved at 4.
It is either at 4 or at 5.
Yeah,
I
no,
believe at 5 it's that you have 0 movement.
no, the way so.
Or it's the other way around. 4 is
No,
half maximum hit points.
Yeah, the
Oh, that's
the
not.
half 4 is half maximum hit points, and 5 is not zero thing, but it just reduces. No, it does reduce your speed to 0. Yeah, no. You
Yeah.
do.
Or you
Question.
have
How much
disadvantage.
damage have I taken?
Well, since it's just since you just took a long rest, none whatsoever. But I'm going to roll now, and if I do more than 44 damage, then you have a problem.
Yeah.
43. You're on 1 hit point.
So at the end of the day, like, I'm on my horse. I'm just, and then somebody just notices. Wait, in that armor, I look at wreck, and then I just kind of start slumping over and over. It's like Amonotep has been like unconscious or almost unconscious in his armor for the last few hours.
I
1
put
hit point.
my
What
hand
is
on
that?
your back like you did for me.
What is that
And then I
delicious
look
smell?
around for someone with healing power.
Smells like something's cooking. Wrapped in tinfoil.
I swear,
Smells like
someone from the
smells like a broken
Roll20
air
dev
fryer.
team is watching our stream. That's that one viewer.
Yeah.
Sometimes. I see some
So
of the results.
so I'm going to give myself 40 hit points. Uh, you just see like my hand glow on top of my arm. I will look at Grimlock and say, I don't know if I will be able to make it unless I get a little bit of help.
Oh, we should find some. No, no.
Great,
Okay.
greater restoration is.
What's that?
we-
Speak
Could
up.
I get some?
You're all baked.
Before we do the greater restoration,
Oh yeah, we have the.
we have to see who goes cuckoo today.
Okay. Please let it be Amenhotep.
Shamao.
That'd be a good
God,
lord. That
God,
I will say this. For the purpose of mechanical conservative resources, the best case scenario is if I always roll Shamao now.
Yeah, no, it
Yeah,
technically.
it's also
This
the
is best for
funniest.
the
I
this is
love
the
it.
best for the group.
yeah, but it's horrible for her.
Yes.
I love
God
it.
hates you.
Do I not do well in the heat, or was I just crazy enough to begin with that the threshold was
No,
so
I
low?
think it's more you are a cat baking in the freaking heat. You made it.
Next, yeah, you made it. No problems. But I imagine a Shamao's future look would be one of those bald cats.
Yeah, she's
The
gonna
big
shave
threat.
herself.
I hate this fur. It's making
Like
me
she
go
goes,
crazy.
she becomes Shamal Spears, like Britney Spears, who just cut off her hair in public.
I'll look like a furry version of that one Einstein photo, with his hair everywhere and tongue out.
But now you may continue the conversation about greater restoration.
If you could help out at all, I would appreciate it.
Yeah,
Two of them
sure.
would be great.
No, one would be fine.
I'm still gonna be with one. I'm still gonna be at disadvantage.
No, you won't be because by the next day you'll remove one and then you'll re-roll.
Oh, okay, that's true.
Yeah.
You're right.
Technically, I did it wrong. I
didn't
shouldn't have done it
math
to
the math.
Shamao, but I kind of forgot about it. I kind of forgot that she would technically remove one before she'd make the check, but it's fine. But there you go. So you'll be hoi.
Now he is at 3 levels of exhaustion, so his maximum hit points are in normal again.
Did he regain the hit points he lost from that, or does he just still have?
No,
them?
I have
to
honestly
sleep.
no idea on the
Yeah.
official ruling.
I believe I have to sleep to regain those hit points.
I think so. It makes sense, but I'm not sure.
That's fair. I'd say that would be the most sense out of the rulings.
Yeah, I'll look it up. I'll look it up after the session to see if there's actually a different ruling. But for now, we'll go with that. Day 5.
Long rest.
Nothing happens the rest of day 5 either. So you get a success. All of you get a successful long rest. So that means that Amenhotep now goes to 2 levels of exhaustion, and Shamao is no longer exhausted.
Yay.
And I was just sitting on the back of my horse, no longer exhausted.
Now I'm a fully rested crazy person.
And arguably worse prospect than the crazy, exhausted person.
Hey, Shy Mao.
Hmm?
Major image of all strings. 'Cause I can move this. All right, get your exercise. You've been sitting on that horse too long.
I pounds at it.
So
Like, you're gonna make a die of heat stroke.
Power it, right?
As might. I cast Ray of Frost at the ball of string because it won't stay still.
Even when you pounce on it, it's just not there.
Curse you, mirages of the desert.
Wait, didn't
Oh,
I
hey,
give
those
you?
guns look like boobs.
They do.
I did give you some trinket or something. I forget what the trinket was. You're supposed to write it down.
Lena, one of the representatives, says to Shamao, you know, we can make them look even more like boobs if we climb up to them and like make some fake nipples.
That is very true.
And this is how we lose our cat.
Yeah.
Oh.
You do that one, I'll do that one.
All right. Off I go.
She rides with her camel towards the other dune.
And you just see Amenhotep right next to her, saying,
Ha ha ha. What do I need to roll for sand nipple?
Let me think.
I hope
That's
she
only
says that
one
out loud. Like,
forever.
what do I need to do to make sand nipple? And Amenhotep, you can just hear him sigh so heavily. Just like, God damn it.
Let's see. You can make either a performance check or a sleight of hand check.
Okay. Cool, I am better at performance, so I'm gonna go sleight of hand because it's funnier. 11.
Alright. You made a ugly inverted nipple.
Ah. Yeah.
And then Lena looks at looks from her dune to your dune. I don't think they match.
Hey, Grimlock, I know this is something neither of us know much about, but why did Shimao dig a hole?
I do not know.
Oh. Alright, good night.
Is this not how it goes?
No, that is not how it goes. I had a sister who had an operation for that.
Oh. I don't know what you smooth skins look
I have
like
to ask, was
naked.
that Shimao or Monkey saying that like that?
No, that was me. And
No. Was that Monkey or Shimao?
Bit of both.
Monkey.
6 of one, half
That
a
was
dozen of the
definitely
other.
Monkey.
Because had I not been muted, there would have been like projectile Red Bull across my living room.
Oh. I actually had a cousin who did have that issue, and she had to have an operation.
Oh. Okay.
Now,
Hmm.
you've had a successful long rest, and it is time to roll the Constitution saves.
Constitution save. Okay.
There you go. Shemau's good.
Damn it, Jamal.
Grimlock's
Yes.
good. Only
I'm
Amonhotep
absorbing
good.
all the heat into my brain. The rest of me is fine.
Only Xerxes left.
With Amon's aura, I am good. I am exactly good with that 13.
Alright.
Because with his aura and my bonus, I have a +5.
Yeah, I'm definitely imagining that most days that Shemao and Xerxes stick very close to me.
I'm only really close to you the days that Harkin isn't with me, because I'll even risk the low roll if Harkin stays back with the caravan. Otherwise, he's scouted off a couple hundred yards ahead of us.
Speaking of that, we are on day 6. And Harkin is on the front, and he returns to you guys, saying that he found a old ruin ahead of our path.
Oh.
Let's go check it out.
Okie dokie.
Sure,
It'll
let's go check it out.
it would be a nice change of pace from the sand dunes and the faceless desert.
Indeed.
Give me 10 minutes. And I will set up my tower, and I'll decrease a third level spell slot, but I'll set it up so that the merchants and whatnot that we have with us kind of have a place where they can block the sun for a little bit while we go investigate this. So I will take off a third level spell slot. I think it takes 10 minutes to cast. Yep, 10 minutes.
Hey. Ugh.
that successfully goes off, and here you are at the old ruin.
Oh. Great.
I'm taking my horse with me.
Remember, people, do not read any inscription out loud.
I suggest you guys leave your camels there.
Yes. I will tie my camel up out here on like some pillar or remains of one. Ah,
I should have one uh only one exhaustion.
No, because you had it. Yeah, yesterday you had 3, but I let you guys roleplay a bit more, and then I did the rolls because I didn't want to interrupt the roleplay. But it felt like 2 days passed instead of 1.
hmm. Yeah.
Oh crap. That means my skill checks are gonna be suck.
Well, they still are even with 1 level of exhaustion, but now you have half movement speed.
Yeah.
I thought you
So
were going
stay
to
on
say
your
they still
horse.
hold us out.
I'm gonna stay on the horse, yeah. My horse is amazing.
I'm assuming like, is this like this ruins here? Is it like covered, or is it just like all the roof is like completely come off?
There is no roof.
Okay.
Ah.
Yeah, as I'm going through, I'm gonna start in this room right here. I guess I'll make a perception check. That's okay.
Sure thing. Move yourself to where you're going and go ahead and make a perception check. Alright. So, what you conclude from this is this ruin used to be a lot taller, but the sand covered most of it. And here you see on the above side a piece of a golden statue stick out.
Everyone, take a look at that. It's a golden statue, a piece of a golden statue. Huh. I saw the
Oh.
glint in the sun. Yeah, I'm gonna go towards this golden statue.
I will take cover and ready a frostbolt, a ray of frost for any sign that the statue is hostile. Yeah.
you don't
Case it's
even know if it's
pretty
in
in
one
nature.
piece. Yeah, Zephyr is gonna clip cloppity. Bada bing, bada boom. He's been very quiet in the desert.
Yeah.
Like, I
Start
got
the
sun.
bada bing here.
Yeah, it's just all bada boom, no bada bing. So you said it was over here?
No, here.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I had sheets over that. So over here. Are these doors standing or are they collapsed?
They collapsed.
All right. Yeah.
Wait.
I know that I am not in my best shape right now. Could someone come over here and take a look and check for traps before I do something stupid as I take out my shovel?
All right.
A
I'm
man
coming.
has got to know his limitations.
God, I haven't heard you say something more wise in my life.
I've said that before.
Oh, you
Hmm.
were supposed to. I forgot you just don't put it into practice often. That's all.
That is true. Why are you giving me a hard time?
Because I want to.
I sniff the air around the statue. I'm like, Like everything else in this desert, it smells of toast.
I think you are having either a heart attack or like an aneurysm. If you're constantly smelling toast.
I put my finger like right up to your mouth, and you're just like, shh. I am investigating now. And I would like to properly investigate the area.
Go ahead.
In fact, I'm going to light up my lantern of revealing.
Nice.
Ooh. Ooh. Yeah. Be more effective if it wasn't so bloody bright out. But hey. Anyway. 11.
No traps.
No traps. No traps. We are in a trap-free zone, people.
I will get off the horse and start digging.
All right.
If
As you start
Shamaao says there's
digging,
no traps, I'm backing up.
as you start,
Yeah.
as you start digging and digging, no traps trigger, and you see the head of the statue, and it's made out of solid gold, but the head is bigger than you are. And as you dig more, you realize, oh crap, still has a completely lower body
Oh.
that is also made out of gold.
What does the head look like?
Give me a sec.
Statue of Liberty. Oh, you mean the asshole who's been coming after us? The sun guy.
Oh.
Well, actually, I will ask. Does anyone recognize these? Is this the old sun deity?
Well, you've only heard his name and his title, never what he actually looked like.
But didn't his minions look kind of like this?
They looked like eagles, yes, just like this one.
I would
Shimao,
I definitely put money on it. Be ready
so
for
part of me
anything.
wants to, either melt this down or cover it back up, but I don't think we should be disrespectful. So I say we dig it out.
Yes.
Is
Wait.
anyone going to help me?
Wait,
We
that's
should.
what it looks like?
Yep, that
Isn't
head
that
at
like?
least.
Isn't that look kind of like an eagle?
I
Yeah.
know. This
Yeah.
is
Think about it. Do you know anything that fights us constantly that's a giant eagle?
I
Yeah,
just
like I
mentioned
said.
that.
I
I
know.
just literally
Then
mentioned
why
that.
are we digging it up then?
Out of general respect.
General respect for something that wants to kill us.
Yes, I mean I respect my opponents until they die, and even when they die, like I give them proper burials.
That'd be
There
strange.
might
It is
be.
still a deity,
Yeah, so what? I did
and we are in
eating all the
its
time.
temple.
There could be a useful clue on the statue somewhere.
Also, yes. So could Gorak help me dig because I am very tired, and he is not.
I understand that. I'm just weighing up whether or not it's worth it to unearth a giant possible construct.
That is true. If this thing like started moving like the other statues of eagle things that have tried to kill it, that is going to be very annoying.
Okay, this is going to annoy you, but this is my logic. Let us be respectful and dig it up, and put it back in its place. If it decides to move and attack us, we can probably take it. And if we do have to kill it, we now have a giant pile of gold we can use.
Hmm. giant
But
pile.
only if it attacks us. A giant pile of gold. And we very much could use gold.
What do you think, Xerxes?
You turn to look at Xerxes is off into this other little building. He lost interest in the statue. You'll just hear, "Not my monkey, not my circus."
Mm,
I'm trying to figure out what this actually was. I'm not entirely convinced it was just a temple.
fair
Yeah,
enough.
yes, and again, the statue might have some clues to what this actually place was.
I know, but there is no hurry, so therefore no point to rush it, is all I'm doing.
That
Eh,
we're not rushing, but I mean we could take a day or two.
Oh no, I'm not
I
saying
would
May
like
I
to get rid of
invest?
this.
it's not talking about taking a day or two. I'm just saying, generally speaking, like just take less than 10 minutes to not dig up the statue that's there and maybe check the rest of the ruin out real quick.
Oh, that's fair. That's
Yeah.
fair.
Seems like a more reasonable assumption than just digging up the first thing you see.
May I investigate this room?
Yes, you may.
Also, I'm
Thank
gonna get a
you.
drink. I'll be back in like a second.
I'm going to guide myself as I am one to do. Yeah, I'm actually like digging through drawers and stuff, an actual investigation, not just
Oh no,
trying
no,
to look it over.
you're doing the right thing.
Alright, with a 22, you discover that this room that you're in right now isn't a room, but a staircase that's going down, but sand covered it up. Looking at it with all the Sharon, you conclude that this was once a 6-floor building.
Uh,
hmm.
And probably the furniture that you see here that's still somewhat intact, probably just because of sand shifts moved towards here.
yeah. Okie dokie.
I'm back.
Hmm.
From the look of this statue, like, does the rest of this place look like it was kind of opulent at one point?
I do not know what opulent means.
Like rich and
Uh,
luxurious. Like, are the doors
Oh yeah, yeah.
gilded and? This place could have been his main temple.
hmm. Potentially.
I mean, because look at these doors. Look at these giant, like, yes, temples generally are very nice to the old dynasties, but only their main temples are this nice. I
Hmm.
mean, not even your mother has a 24-foot or whatever, however big this thing is, uh, golden statue made of her.
Yeah. It's just a little overly decapod, you know? It's just. It's just,
Shamao, do not worry. She has a lot of kittens to take care of. She cannot be vain about these things.
you know, I know.
I'm sure somewhere there's a nice bronze statue of her. Probably not
Yeah.
full size, but. Also, we barely know who this deity is, whereas we know who your mother is. So,
Yeah.
so he is not really worshipped anymore, or she.
True. True. Hmm. I do have an idea for potentially getting it out of the sand quicker.
If you animate it, I want to be very far away.
No. We tie like a noose around it.
A noose?
Yeah, so that when you pull on it, tightens the loop and It'll be important because then what we do is we cast enlarge the deuce on it to shrink it down to half its size, and then we quickly pull it out whilst the sand is resettling.
We could also do that with the lasso. A noose sounds like we're going to hang the statue as we pull it.
All right, fine.
Be fair, it's not like you're making more apple out of like, it's the same. It's about the same thing, really. I feel like really when it comes to the rope tying.
I just thought it
A
would be
noose is
fitting,
very
as it would
specific.
probably be going around the neck, you know?
Sorry. So this is Tark. That was part of Tark speaking from my experience because a noose is very specific, and you do not want one around your neck.
At the same
True.
time, Harkin asks Xerxes, "What are we looking for, boss?"
And I will say it back to him in giant. I'm trying to find specifics because every time we've went into one of these temples, one of us gets drawn into that weird dream I told you about.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm wanting to see if I can locate, like, if it's just happening or if there is some kind of magical enchantment on these places, is what I'm trying
Have you?
to discern here.
Hmm.
Oh. But if it's on a lower level, we
Yeah,
won't
that's
be
the
finding it
problem.
here, right? Unless we start digging.
Yeah, and I'm not digging that much. I can only move so much with magic.
Mm-hmm.
But
Xerxes, you found
again,
anything over there?
But, do you want to stop people from getting hit into that dream world, or?
I stopped. It's just honestly, it's really up to the person. But I want to know how it's happening in case this is something we can harness because that world was created by this god
Oh.
as a prison for her. And I'm curious if I can't find that type of magic to use.
Oh. You want to tap into the power of the gods? Good on you.
They're not using it. And I will cast
They're not
detect
using it
magic.
well.
Exactly. And I will cast detect magic. I will use a spell slot for it. Actually, no, I don't have to. I can at will because of focus focus casting.
You discover no magic that you don't know of already in your vicinity.
Okay, then I've kind of searched around. Other than what's this room I'm in look like?
This looks like a bathroom that's no longer usable.
Okay, no reason to even investigate that. So I'm gonna come out and join the others. Nothing of interest.
Ah,
Fine, I guess we can dig up some more of the statue.
hmm.
Alright. Gorok goes towards it and starts digging. I am a lizard folk and I'm digging a hole. Diggy diggy
Diggy diggy
hole.
hole. Digging a hole.
How big was this place? I'll help him dig.
Hmm.
And we don't know about this staircase, right?
Yeah, but the staircase is also covered in sand, so
Eh,
like you could dig that out too and then
That's what I was thinking, that we could dig out and see if we can get down steps. But we don't know if that entire room is just encased
And
in sand.
so
okay.
this does add an extra day to your travel time. So now it's 21 days.
Mhm.
Okay.
And
I'm gonna
go ahead, monkey.
I'm gonna do like a once over of the visible walls with my lantern of revealing. See if I can find any. Well,
No
saw this
invisible
thing on them.
stuff.
No.
As like it's almost time for like someone from the Galder's Tower comes by and says like, we've made dinner,
Okay.
and it's like, oh, but we reached
Awesome.
it.
I'm with
Look,
you
here's
guys.
his foot.
Oh.
As you see the full statue in its glory, it is probably about 12,000 pounds worth of gold.
That's a lot of gold.
Moly.
I've as we've been digging, I've been looking for like marks and like signs and stuff on it. I'm trying to.
You can make me an investigation check in that process.
Oh God. I mean, there's obvious shit, but I'm already the dumbest person here, and I'm at disadvantage. Investigation. Nope.
With a 2,
I
you'll
don't notice
find
nothing.
nothing.
Hmm.
He's so smooth and shiny.
Yeah. It occurs to me, Grimlock,
Yes.
that with Gorok down at the bottom of the hole,
Mhm.
who is going to pull Gorok out of the hole?
I think Gora can climb out of the hole.
That's for God to decide.
Hmm.
How big is the statue in total, DM, out of curiosity?
Probably like 21 feet tall.
Okay.
How big is Gora?
Taller than a giant.
Yeah. Just a bit taller than Gorok, basically,
Yeah.
I think.
How big is Gorak? Is he large, huge, or colossal?
Huge.
Oh, he's huge.
Huge.
He
Yeah,
might be, if it's only 21, he might be slightly bigger, because of, like, the doubling
Well,
of
this
height.
statue looks like it's colossal.
I know, but he
Yeah,
said,
but
he said,
I was just
Okay.
checking
Yeah.
because, like,
didn't actually have a number written down.
yeah, 'cause the way I kind of calculated his height was just that you kind of, like, basically double the number, you double your original height value each time you go up a category. So he
Yeah.
went up to, like, 24 foot or something like that. It was, like, what I assumed it would go to, because he was originally, like, at least over 6 foot. And then I go to
Yeah.
12, and then to 24.
Yeah. That's about what I had.
Yeah.
Oh.
Levitate. Why is levitate not on my? There it is.
There's a limit of 500 pounds. It's not going to be good enough to levitate this statue out of the hole, if that's what you're thinking.
No, I was thinking about levitating Gorak out the hole.
Oh, well, he's also way over 5 foot. He's currently weighed, well, he wouldn't be weighed down by the other stuff, but he would be definitely over 500 pounds.
Okay.
So what you do discover in the process of digging him out is
Mhm.
this building has multiple floors, 6 floors, and basically you could watch the statue from each floor.
Oh.
Got you.
He's
Can we, from where
So-
we were digging, can we like access any of the floors? Like dig some of the floor out?
Unless you want to spend more days on here digging,
Eh.
the answer is no.
So it looks like this temple is just encased in sand.
So
Okay.
what you're saying is there is a floor of this temple dedicated to staring at the crotch of this statue.
Yes.
Yes.
That seems on par with God's vanity.
Seeing as one of his stories is that he goes around going on parties and going into massive orgies, that's probably where he put his harem.
Yeah.
Okay, I just had a horrible thought that I would not say on.
Now I want to hear it.
Well, the deities were known, including statues, to possess them as their avatars. And if there's an orgy and he's at crotch level, I'm just saying that orgy can get very sticky. And, yeah.
That floor weirdly extends out the other way because people are more there to view his glorious booty than.
Yeah, let's hope that's it.
Yeah.
Well, if there's nothing else to find here, we might as well go then.
Yes.
Seems like
I mean,
it.
here's the thing. This is a lot of gold that we could carry if we wanted to melt it down or break it down and be
What was all
blasphemous
that?
to this deity. I don't think we should do that though. I'm just giving options.
I feel like you do because nobody else mentioned it but you.
I'm just giving options.
I know, but like
Plus,
giving
I don't like
options
it.
when nobody asks for options is like suggesting something.
I am not suggesting.
I'm
But
just saying, I'm good though. I don't. Well, he already fucking hates us, but I feel like taking the gold would just be like putting the icing on the fucking cake on that point.
yes, I mean we know where this place is now. We can always come back and, you know, if he keeps fucking with us, come back and uh
Yeah.
get it. But I do not think we should tell the others about this though. I think that is a bad idea.
Yeah.
Oh, you want to keep your mouth shut for once?
I just look Grimlock straight and dead fucking in the eye.
What are you gonna do? You're down in a hole.
Was
I'm
there
not in the
was there
hole no
doing
more.
that?
Hole boy.
Was there doing
I
that?
float up to you.
I jump on Gorok's back, slide down him like a big old slide, and check out the base of the statue with my lantern of revealing.
Oh, there you discover that his left big toe has some has some hidden illusions on it.
I float back down to
Oh,
you.
his big toe holds secrets. It is a secret toe.
Do you want some
Oh,
help down there?
potentially.
Okay, I'll
I'm
float back
going.
down.
I'm going to examine this toe first for traps and then for secrets.
We're kind of
Alright,
examination.
go ahead and make an investigation check.
What I discover is he has terrible athlete's foot.
For a
Foot
statue.
fungus. Like
God
Courage
damn.
the
An actual fungus.
like the episode from Courage the Cowardly Dog.
Yeah.
Oh God!
Oh, yeah.
Why did you remind me
Investigate.
of that? Him having to lick that foot fucking.
Alright.
She
Go
does
ahead.
find a foot fungus.
With that, you find out that it is a that the toe is a secret component. Where as you open it, it is not
Compartment or
trapped.
component?
Compartment, and you open it up, and in there you find a what looks like a bright sunlight magical key.
Ooh.
Oh. I have
But
found a key made of sunlight. Oh, it is hard to look at.
Oh,
I
that's
suddenly look at you,
really
Shamal.
good.
Shamal, does that look
Yes.
like it would go into a certain set of chains?
Potentially. Potential. Ah, my eyes.
I grab it from you.
Ah,
Hey, Amon, stop stealing treasure. That's me.
I'm not stealing. She's complaining about her eyes.
why
I'm
do I
used to
keep
flashing
looking
lights
at
all
the
the
thing
time. I'm
made
made of
of
lightning.
sunlight? It sunlight. Ah.
Just be happy
Okay.
this isn't a vampire campaign.
Oh,
I'm also used to radiant light.
yes. Yes. Oh,
So,
That's
oh. I'm seeing stars. Oh, that is because the sun is setting. Oh.
but I look at this key of sunlight. This would be interesting. Does it like project sunlight to a certain area radius around it? Like, would it be actually be good against vampires?
That you do not know, but it projects something, a bright light that you can see within 5 feet of it, and it looks a lot like sunlight. Like staring directly at the key feels like staring directly at the sun.
Alright. But it's normal key size, right?
Yeah.
I'm going to put it in like a little bag, but it's like I could use this as a torch from time to time.
A nice little nightlight for nightly reading. Oh,
Yes.
my
We will
eyes.
also see if it works when those last change, so we don't get burnt to smithereens.
True. Okay. Gorok, throw me out of this hole. Ah,
Okay.
I
He grabs you by the shins and then throws you into the air. Grimlock catch!
Wait, what? Ah!
Featherfall, good lord.
Oh. Oh. It's like gently falling. Just gently
What
falling.
is wrong with
Like a
these
leaf
people?
on the wind. Everything's so sand. Sand is soft. It would have been fine.
This is like hard sandstone right
Yes,
here.
it did. Yeah,
Tap foot. It's
that
like
would have
clunk, clunk.
hurt.
What? No, that's soft sandstone. See, it's so... Oh no, that is hard. Oh, Grimlock, Gorak, I made a terrible mistake.
Really? I did not know when I cast Featherfall that you made a terrible mistake.
That is
I
true.
just-
That is true. I don't make mistakes. I am awesome at everything. Sorry, I forgot that for a
You
moment.
you say that, and I just pat you on the shoulder. It's just, you are very
Correct.
glad we are friends. Get on my horse.
I am also glad that we are friends.
Returning
That's what I
back to
said.
camp.
Back to camp.
If they ask us what's back there, it's like, oh, temple probably shouldn't go there.
Thought there'd be cool loot. What there was a stinky toe.
Going into the night. As you guys sleep, Amonotep's exhaustion goes away. And during that night, Grimlock, Amonotep, and Shamao all wake up in the same area.
Let's go see our buddy. And hey, Grimlock,
Hey, where the fuck is he?
Hey!
you're finally one of us now. One of us. One
We are
of
in the
us.
dream. Be
Yes.
prepared for burning sunlight that will
Uh,
maybe kill me.
I will pull out the key. Like, is the key still there?
Yes.
Even
Alright.
this place smells of toast now. What is wrong with the world? Why is
You are
everything
brain
toast?
damaged. That is why. Just go with it
Is
until
this
we
the
get you
witch
some help.
god lady you were
So
talking about?
insulting.
Yes. This is the young lady we're talking about. I look
Hi.
at the chains with the sunlight key and see if there's a hole.
There are holes in the chains. She is still currently on 4 chains. 1 on her neck, 1 on one of her hands, and 2 on her feet.
So,
All
I
right.
am Lady. It is nice
So-
to meet you. I am
Hi there.
Grimlock.
Hello there, Grimlock. I am. I'm sorry. I do not know who I am, but
Oh, that is all right, Miss
your
Lion
friends,
person.
your friends told me quite a bit about you.
Oh,
Finally, nice to meet you.
yes, it's nice to meet you too. I have technically seen what you looked like before, but I did not realize how. Yeah, this is weird, kind of. No offense.
Wow, what riz you have?
What am I? What are you talking about?
Nothing.
I'm not trying to have sexual relations with a chained-up person. Thank you very
I
much.
meant just like your bedside manner.
That's more like it.
It's not his fault. His tribe don't sleep in beds. They sleep in cuddle piles.
No, I
Very
meant
different.
like you're just talking to a
Your
normal
cultural,
person. Like,
your cultural insensibility is just palpable.
I hate you so much. So it's like, So I'm sitting there looking at this key and looking at this hole and trying to make a decision. Is like, should I give her the key to try to open it, or should I try to open it?
Oh
But-
yes, actually, before we start, trying to do what you were about to do, I did have an idea to block any type of sun death rays, and I need to set that up beforehand, or otherwise it won't do shit.
Okay, what is?
Well, I don't know. Well, from what you have told me, the sun rays come from the sky.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Well, I could use a spell like Wall of Stone to make essentially a bunker so that when the sun comes down, I just don't know if it necessarily stops because of a layer between us, but it would
It-
maybe lessen it.
It has stopped before because we have used the chains. It has burned through the chains, lessened the damage to us, but it is also hurt like a motherfucker. Excuse my language.
Yes.
Well, I could give this a
Well,
try then.
when the chain blocked it,
Hmm?
it then fired a crap ton more out of anger that we blocked it with the train, the chain.
I see. Well, what do
It
you
was
think
like
then?
the sun was spiteful.
Hmm. Do you
Indeed.
think then I should try to block it or no then?
Yes, at
Yeah.
the very least, give a bit of shade over top of us, like
Yeah,
a
well,
pavilion or a tent, if possible, and
let
that
me
way.
just check what I could do with
Okay.
this. Because I can make a box like this. Make like a weird a weird box, but it would work. Because technically, because I get like 10 feet of worth of this each time, so I could.
Does anyone have mage hand?
No.
I'm afraid not.
Okay.
I can make the key taste like fish or
No. So,
smell like fish.
so here's the issue. I can try to turn the key, or she can try to turn the key.
Right.
If she turns the key and the sunbeam comes down and murders us, we no longer have the key.
That is true. I think it's best if we keep hold of the key.
Okay.
If you want, I could do it. I can gain resistance versus the damage.
Oh.
I will hand you the key.
Okay. And if you want, maybe get inside like this area here.
Yes, I was planning
Okay.
to do so.
Yep.
So
Yep.
I will put this. The spell is very it's kind of weird, so we'll need to go through it a little bit just to make sure what it keeps doing. Because I can make up to 10 panels. Each panel is 10 foot 10 foot tall and 10 foot wide. Basically.
You can basically
And
make a shack.
essentially, I can make like a small shack,
Yeah,
and
you
each
can make a box.
yeah, and the walls themselves are 6 inches. That includes. I also put like a roof on it as well, obviously. 6 inches thick, and each inch of thickness gives it extra 30 hit points. So in total, the top layer would have like 150 hit points,
Mm-hmm.
I believe, in total. AC doesn't matter, obviously, because this is going to be like a direct attack. Or an attack that can't be dodged, I'd imagine. But yeah, I make a box like it basically encloses us. Okay, there we go. Hopefully this will block some of what comes next.
Okay, I was like, I will stay within 10 feet of you. And please turn. There's only 3 chains left, or is there 2 chains?
Four.
4
chains.
chains.
She had 5 on her, 2 on one each on her wrists, 2 each on their ankle, and then 1 around her neck.
I'm so glad
you removed 1 from her hand.
I'm so glad we dug up that statue and didn't just leave it there. Okay. Go ahead, Grimlock.
Just be happy that Shema had a lantern of revealing.
Yeah. She could have come down and looked, but she might not have seen it.
Yeah. Probably wouldn't have. I'm
Well,
not in my right mind.
I will unlock her other hand, I guess. Wouldn't be a bad one.
Hmm.
Do you think so? Like,
True.
I
Which
can do
looks the most uncomfortable?
The neck.
Unlock the neck first.
it. Sure, let's go
Yeah.
with the neck.
Like every time, like for example, she swallows her own spit or like swallows anything, or maybe talks a bit too much, it can clearly see that it hurts.
Okay. So
Yeah.
yeah, I'll go. I'll
That's
go.
how tight it is around her neck.
Okay.
Yeah.
I will take the key and I will try to put it in the lock and turn the key to unlock the neck chain.
I dive for cover.
And as you do that, the key disappears out of your hand as the collar around her neck disappears, as well as the chain following it.
Ooh. Does anything happen besides the chain going away?
And nothing happens.
Oh, look. That's good.
That's great.
Maybe we can try to break another chain while we're here.
She breathes for a moment.
Hmm.
Swallows.
Let us give her a little bit to get used to not
She
having the
cries a
chain.
bit and says, "Thank you so much. Thank
No
you for your
problem.
kindness."
Okay. So, which chain, and this is up to you, do you want us to get rid of next? One of you, the one on your arms, or the one of the ones on your leg?
Hmm.
My 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 other arm.
Okay, so we're going to do this like last time.
Then you'll be able to sit up properly and throw
Yes.
rocks into the river.
I have a question.
Hmm?
Uh, this is Tarek. Out of character, Tarek is asking, how did we do it last time? I forgot.
We triggered this. We triggered the sunbeam and then hid behind it so that the blast hit the chain.
Well, no, but we also attacked the chain, right? We attacked it to trigger the sunbeam.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because I was under it and attacking. Yeah, I was under it and holding it.
Yeah. You gave it like one hell of a smite, and then we finished it off with the sunbeam.
Yeah, and you were also attacking it, I believe. All right. So
Yeah.
I will tell
No.
Grimlock how we did it, or Shemao will, because she remembered, and then go over to the other arm.
But
Everyone get within 3 feet of me. I mean, 10 feet of me, though.
well, 1 second, just I want to ask this. Do you want some water?
Oh.
Yes, please.
I think I should have some. Like, I take out my water skin because I imagine I still have my
Yeah,
normal
it's
gear.
still there.
Okay, I take out my water skin and I will give her water.
She.
Whenever we have these dreams and cast magic spells, do we get our spells back?
Nope.
No, this
Oh.
is
It
using
does
it for the
start
day.
with a blank slate at the start when you go into these dreams.
Yeah, we finish our long rest, then we enter the dream.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm going to create food and water.
She starts drinking from it and like, and like the expression is of someone that hasn't drank water in a very very long time.
I can't believe we haven't gotten her some water at this point.
It's
I'm going.
like a river right there too.
Yeah,
It's like
yeah.
I don't know. I probably should have asked for it. It was stupid, but they haven't given me water, only to what they call waterboard me.
Hmm.
It was such a long time that I didn't even notice how thirsty I was. You all
I
I was
create.
far
forgot.
too busy.
I-
I was
I
far
am
too
used.
busy playing charades.
I will cast create food and water, so she has some for a little while,
Hmm.
at least a couple of days.
Only lasts
I
a day, I think. Like the way the spell works.
Uh-huh.
I I would like to
Shemao,
wait
could you?
until
Go ahead.
we're at our next oasis or next like place where we can rest properly before attempting to destroy. Because if it's a really hot day like it was the other day, there's a good chance that I might just die from sun exposure if I'm already being blasted by.
Also, you can't retrieve your spells right now, can you, Shamal?
I can retrieve my spell perfectly fine. What are you on about?
Looks desperately at
Ah.
Grimlock.
Technically, I can help with that. But no, maybe it actually is a good point. Maybe we've done what
Yes.
we can for now. Let's just sit here and enjoy the time we have.
Only problem is you've blocked us in here, so I go Kool-Aid Man and kick down one of the.
Hey, you don't need
No,
to
no,
break down.
no!
No,
Please,
don't do
the
that.
darkness, it's so nice.
Yeah, why
Well,
break
It's
the walls? We
calming.
do.
So-
Yeah,
Oh, I guess we can just sit here until the morning comes.
yeah, we don't
That's
need
cool.
to be fair, we can't leave like in the traditional sense, from what my understanding is. So we're just being here anyway.
Yes.
Oh,
And
also, this box will stay here if I leave. I don't know how this dimension works, but technically, once my concentration's up, this box stays permanent until it is broken.
I'm trying to figure out why
It's
there's a different.
it is a nice vibe. I like
Yeah,
it.
I am glad you like it.
All right.
It even makes me feel safe here inside the
Good.
box.
We should bring on some more carpet in here.
I think one step at a time, Amon.
We can make it like a temporary home for you, our
That is
friend.
what I was thinking. But until then, and I create, like I said, I create food and water. So, Shimao, could you please prestidigitate the food to make it taste better for the young lady?
Oh,
Tilapia,
of
maybe,
course.
or a nice sashimi?
I know the perfect thing to make this taste like. I will draw upon my memories of that beautiful ultimate fish that we shared together,
Oh yeah.
and I will make it taste like that. Mostly. I don't know. Everything smells of toast, and I am very stuck on toast. There is a high possibility that it might end up tasting like toast.
Stop thinking about toast and make it taste like the fish.
You
I
try
do not.
not thinking about toast when it's all you smell.
I do not know what toast is, but doesn't sound like something positive the way you are describing
No,
it.
no, toast is great. It's just she shouldn't be smelling toast.
It is
She
normally
has brain
delicious,
damage.
but for
She
several
bas-
days it is all I have smelled.
she basically has heat stroke. The desert is not kind necessarily.
The
I am
sun is
perfectly
evil,
fine in the desert.
dangerous, killing.
Well, everything can be dangerous.
Darkness here is nice.
It is.
Yes.
Feels safe, cold, relaxing.
I know, right? Nice.
She falls. In the process, she falls asleep,
Oh.
and as she falls asleep, girdled up, you wake up with a full long rest, back in your encampment.
Yay.
So
So am I?
that is a trigger to escape this place
Ah.
without being burned by the sun.
Yay!
She has to fall asleep.
Oh, cool. And I can do that anytime now when we go in there. Usually, if I have the spell
Yeah.
slot at least.
Well, you said it will
Good.
just stay there.
Well, it might, but I'm not sure how it's meant to work.
Hmm.
For all I know, it gets removed each time. Like it's a remake every time we go into it. Like it's a new
But
world, so it could be gone next
as
time.
you wake up from that cool dark room, you guys also wake up to that cruel bright sun. Constitution saves for day number 7.
Yeah.
I got a question. Like, did you
Because I was
check all
mid.
the toads for compartments?
I did not understand your question.
I was asking Shimao, did she check all the toads for compartments?
I checked the whole base of it. Yes. As I wake up, because I was mid cast of prestidigitation, I do make my tent smell and taste of that delicious fish.
One thing that you have a problem with while trying to make that smell of that delicious fish is and it bothers you deeply that you didn't do it perfectly.
Yeah. Yeah. It's
You're
just
very
not as good.
close, but it's like that 99% marker, and you still need that 1%.
It's like a replicator from Star Trek, where it's like so close, but it's not as good as the real thing.
Alright, we only need a monotip.
Oh, I got a real
Because I
shit, don't I?
assume, Xerxes, you use your portent again?
If he has one.
He always
Imagine on
has
that.
one, but depends on if he does.
Yeah, I'm gonna use it. Sorry, I was leaning back in my chair. I'm kind of nauseous, so I'm just listening and rolling as I need to.
No worries.
Yeah, I'm trying to stay awake myself because Monday was, oh boy, I had eye appointment.
Oh. Yeah. As I'm packing up my tent, I'm just licking it, going, it's not quite right. Not quite right at
Constitution,
all.
right?
Yes. You made it.
26.
You made it. Now for the cuckoo roll. It is Shimau again.
Hey!
Good
So
lord.
everyone knows, Amonotep is 1, Grimlock is 2, Xerxes is 3, Shimau is 4.
I thought I would be at 0 now.
No, that is tomorrow.
Okay.
Wisdom
She makes her
says
wisdom with a 20.
if either you follow her the entire day around or she follows you the entire day around.
I'm following her the entire day around.
Yes. Yes. You probably saw me licking my tent and are now under the
Yeah,
assumption
so
that I
you
am
just-
mad.
I do not want it to get worse.
Yeah, exactly.
Alright.
And you just
So,
occasionally muttering, like, where did I go wrong?
So you're now still at the basis of that temple. Do you want to um, take the statue with you in some sort of creative manner, where you're all like, "No, we're fine. The gold can stay there."
Yeah. Here's the thing. I don't like this deity. I think he's a dick. But
Can I?
I'm not willing to piss him off further.
Go ahead, Xerxes.
I go back into that room with the stairs. I'm gonna find a piece of the stone used to make the building. I'm just gonna pocket that.
Oh yeah, sure, no problem.
You can always come back here at some point for it if necessary.
Yeah. Yes, we didn't tell the others that it was there.
I feel like that's going to be like a whole excavation operation that we're just not set up for.
Not at the moment.
Honestly, I think we should probably, if we could do it quickly, put it back in the dirt. Cover it back in with dirt.
It'll do it itself. It's fine. To be fair, most people won't disturb it because they'll also think of the same religious significance. Because I'll be honest, bar us, I don't know who would really want to piss off another god.
Yes. Especially one that has such
Poor
a
people.
massive golden statue.
Poor people and crusaders.
And then, but so what? They'll just befall the curse. most
Somebody
likely.
passes like, "Do you really care what happens to a crusader?"
Yeah, you're right. Never mind.
Yeah, we will leave it for them to test whether it is cursed or not.
And when we come back and there's a bunch of bodies, we'll know for sure.
Yes.
The crusaders are getting smarter about trying to kill us, which is disturbing.
Yes. Where did I go wrong in that stupid...
What is wrong now?
Oh, it is nothing. It is nothing. It's fine. I prestidigitate your helmet to taste like that fish and lick you. It's just like, still not right.
Day 7 goes as you travel around without any problems. You take a long rest at the end of day 7. And this night, you do not wake up in that dream world.
Fair
None
enough.
of you. You have a normal dream. It's been for some of you, a very long time since you have had a normal dream.
Oh,
If I wake up and like have a normal dream, and could she still be asleep?
Mhm.
I will say this
allegedly.
to I will say this to Shemao and Grimlock. Yes, she might still be asleep actually.
Oh,
If she if, she hasn't had any real rest in several centuries.
perhaps it will aid her in her recovery. And she might have memory when we return there. Or perhaps she will just be better at charades.
True. Hopefully she did wake up long enough to eat the food and drink the water
Hmm.
before it disappears.
Now Amonotep has 0 levels of exhaustion. And
Okay, cool.
something that you guys also notice now, day 8, it's a lot colder than it normally is. And you do not have to roll any saving throws.
Yay.
Yeah.
It's almost like never mind. Moonlight brings back me.
Nice, nice, nice.
Yeah. A nice, cool night. Of course, if the day is colder, then the night might be colder as well.
That's fair. Well, let's
I'd
go.
rather the cold than the heat.
Hmm.
I could do things about the cold.
Yes. Yes. I prestidigitate your shoulder pauldron to taste like that fish. Lick it and just still no.
At this point, I'm pretty sure Shemao is like sitting on my horse with me. Like we're
Yeah.
just riding together at this point.
Yeah.
Day 8 also goes by without any problems.
Hmm?
And day 9 and day 10, the same atmosphere of those days go by as it is. It's almost as if you're in a normal part of Ashara instead of the desert.
Nice.
Oh. And we haven't had any of those weird dreams either.
Yep.
Huh. Coincidence.
I do not think it is a coincidence. Was this place?
Hmm.
I would turn to Harkin. It's like, no,
Arkin
I'll
doesn't
turn to
understand you.
Xerxes. Yeah, I'll turn to
Arkin doesn't,
Xerxes.
doesn't even understand you, but...
Yeah, at first I tried to talk to Harkin, and I realized, oh wait, hey Xerxes, could you ask Harkin, has this desert always been like this, or did it not used to be this hot?
I can try, but he wouldn't know. He's never been anywhere
Oh,
but the giant city. But I can. Maybe we should ask our guide.
That is true.
Yes,
yeah,
maybe, yes, maybe. Like, Grimlock's like, shouldn't you always ask the questions to the guide first? Isn't that obvious, Grimlock?
It is,
Ah,
Korok.
yeah, that's pretty obvious.
Oh, good job, Gorak. Here, have a candy.
Oh, Grandy!
Because
I'm
I
And
just
actually
he
did still have
walks
some
by
candy.
on his camel and was like, were you talking about me?
Yes, Gadish.
yes.
Do you think this is abnormal in the desert? This type of lack of dangerous heat in
I
this
have
part?
never experienced this in my entire 32 years of life here in the
I,
desert.
I have a question. Are there like legends or rumors of the desert not being this bad, like from hundreds of years ago?
Hmm.
Because they had to put up temples because it can get so bad. But when did those temples go up?
At least the god said about 10,000 years ago, so at least
Yes.
it's there to be believed. So like 10,000 years ago.
But before that, they went up. Was it this bad? That's what I'm trying to figure.
Gadis says, I'm not a historian.
Okay.
But I've heard stories about this once being a lush paradise, and
Yeah.
that one day the paradise will return.
Huh.
Well, we
That's
already
what
kind
the
of know
old
about
folks say.
that part.
Yeah, that's because that's the reason why the Crusaders keep harassing us, right?
Yeah,
Something
yeah,
like that.
that's what from my understanding, that's what the Crusaders are all about. They though their gods scoured them from this area and turned it into a desert, and now they come back to hopefully reclaim it and turn it into paradise.
Hmm.
So the temples did go up after that point. So whoever scourged them from the lands, who we don't know, but obviously at one point was Camer, but still was not a desert at the time though.
Oh.
Well, I have
But
a
why?
theory, but it is an Amenhotep theory, so take it with a grain of salt. So once the guide leaves, Amenhotep goes.
Why?
So my theory is that the more she is being able to rest in the dark and have more chains, and the more comfortable she is, the more things go back to normal, since she is one of the primal deities. And
Potentially.
about the moon, and you know how like the moon affects things.
But why? Why would the sun be weaker because the moon is asleep?
Balance
Because
is
they would.
restored, their strength is renewed.
Yes,
Hmm.
exactly. Remember, she used to be his equal.
It kind of
Perhaps.
does track a little bit.
See, I have good
Huh.
ideas once in a while.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Isn't it obvious?
No.
I will kill all of
Yeah,
you.
it is obvious.
Thank you, Shema. You I like the most.
Hmm.
Well, either
What is
way.
obvious? I wasn't paying attention. I was lost in thought.
Well, either way, for now, we should enjoy this boon and continue on our travels then.
Yes.
Indeed.
We should
Indeed.
also keep an eye out for these keys, because while we can destroy these chains,
Hmm.
I don't like getting hit by the sun's rays.
That is
No.
true.
It hurts so much.
No.
I personally love getting singed by God's wrath.
Hmm.
That
Yeah.
deity, I do not consider that deity the G word.
Hey,
Hmm.
GM.
Yeah.
Xerxes has been just staying quiet, listening to them discuss. Can I kind of piece together with my relatively high intelligence that they've accomplished something with that key that they found the previous day
Oh
We
yeah.
or
told you.
days ago?
Yeah.
We would have told you.
No, Xerxes doesn't go into the dream and has been kind of sticking to himself. So
Yeah. The only thing he has to do to, if he wants to enter the dream, is go to
take
sleep
the
and
ring off,
take off his ring.
and
But
that
Hmm.
ain't happening. It protects important things. But yeah, I'm thinking he's just riding along behind them and piecing stuff together internally, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I honestly thought we were like telling Xerxes whatever happened at the beginning of the day every day.
Maybe you
Hmm.
wanted to, but he didn't care enough to
Every
listen.
time you came to him, he was
Yeah,
busy doing
It's like,
something.
yeah, right, dreams.
Hmm.
Yeah,
that
good
does
luck
sound
with
like
that.
Xerxes.
Has this milder weather helped my desert madness any, or is
Sadly, that
everything
it does
still
not.
okay? Everything's still toast. Got
Yes.
it.
Everything still tells.
So on
I taken the
day.
chances.
Go ahead.
I've taken the chances of us finding that thing were very, very low.
Well, you had to
Yeah.
actually dedicate yourself to digging up the statue,
We
which
did.
Yeah.
which take a whole day, and then there was still a DC 15 investigation check, or if you had a spell or a magic item to circumvent it, that was the other way of finding the tow
Oh,
compartment.
so it wasn't that bad.
Yeah, but you could have found it too, but you rolled a 2 on your investigation
Oh
check.
yeah, no,
Yeah.
no.
Like if you
I'm
if
the
you
dumb
rolled the
one.
15, you would have found the key.
I have a 0 on the investigation. I'm lucky I don't have a negative.
Eh,
The only reason I don't have a negative is McGelvin, for God's sake.
On day 11, the heat is back. Constitution saves.
Moment's reprieve.
Yeah.
We probably should have moved faster. That. Oh, wow.
Oh, you made it, Shmao.
Yeah.
Yep. Let's go.
Amonotep made it.
Right, I do have advantage in this, but
You made it as well. And then Xerxes.
I'm using that 19. The
Alright.
19 and 5 were today's portents.
Yes, then you made it. Now let's see the cuckoo roll. Shmao.
Okay. Okay. At this point, these are fixed. There's no way.
On the
God
plus
hates
side,
you.
I never want that man to cast magic missile at me. Just
This is
on the plus
this
side
is
there.
8 in a row. I mean, wait. This is day 11. So this is 11 in a row.
No, some days I didn't have you roll, but
Oh,
Yeah.
but still, it's like more than 6.
Yeah.
And the first day
Ooh.
was me.
My madness
Right.
is 10.
yes, Shmao. Let's see.
Wait. What does she need to roll? Because she's right next to me, so she has a 6.
18.
Oh, it's a
Yeah, it's
18.
Yeah.
Shmao, you are paralyzed until you take damage. Or until a new day comes.
Oh, do we know how to
No,
fix this
currently
paralyzation?
you do not know about this.
So so suddenly I just feel her freeze up behind me.
Yeah.
And she's holding on to me.
Like she
Jamal,
puts her
are you?
claws like she puts her arms around you as like a hold on, and then suddenly she puts your claws in the holes in your armor for mobility, and you feel the claw strikes like in your skin.
Jamal, are you okay back there? Jamal? I try to
I
move
am
a little, and she
back.
moves with me, right? Grimlock, I need your help.
Not very flexible.
Grimlock,
What?
I need your help.
Why?
Something's wrong with Jamal, and if I move, I think something will happen.
What is Shimao doing?
Jamal's doing absolutely nothing.
I think I am a backpack. I think I am a Monhotep's backpack. I have attached myself to a Monhotep's back, for I am backpack.
But you can't actually hear her say that
Now
because
you're back, Mal.
Yeah. Yeah.
you can't actually hear her say this because of
She seems.
I'm not saying it.
paralyzation.
I'm not saying it. I'm just.
She seems fine. She's just clinging on to you kind of tightly.
Ask her a question.
Shimao. Shimao. I think her brain is a bit fried, but she seems okay.
Okay then. I just wanted to make sure she was okay. Because if I move, I think she's going to get hurt. Alright, let's go. Somebody is going to have to give her some water or something later.
Yeah, that's easy enough.
Alright. So yeah, we'll take like breaks to like make sure that she gets some. I won't get off the horse, but we'll make sure that she gets some water. But I don't think we can do anything about food right now for her. Her jaws can't move.
You move. The guide says do I have the right map? Yeah, still have the right map. The guide was in the front. Says that up front from us there is a robbery of a trade caravan by other desert folk.
We should go stop that.
Probably.
We will have to leave Shamao here.
I think she's like connected to you. I think there's no leaving Shamao.
That is true. Let's go. I will start charging towards the.
Alright, and Gorak runs after you. You guys arrive from here.
Of course, it's gonna happen on the day she's paralyzed.
And you see here, these here are desert folk, dwarven desert folk. So sand dwarfs or dune dwarfs. And here you see a human trade caravan traveling through the desert, being held up on all sides by the desert folk.
If they're dune dwarves, are they wearing
Dune dwarfs.
Are they wearing breathing suits?
No.
So they can go to the sand and come out.
No, desert folk aren't that magically advanced.
My dreams of Dune and the Spice will have to be another game. Alright, roll the initiative.
That depends. If you immediately want to kind of charge in and attack,
Oh,
then yes.
No. Well, they can see us coming, right?
Semi, but they aren't focusing on you. They're focusing on here.
How close can I get before they see us?
Halfway across this map.
Alright, I would like to go that far and say, excuse me, we have business with this caravan and we would like to get to them.
One of them turns around that looks like the leader. He looks annoyed when he turns around, and then he looks up at you from your horse, and then he's shocked, and then he says in a Spanish accent. I cannot do a Spanish accent, but he has a Spanish accent in Asharan.
Hola, ¿cómo está?
Ese.
Oh my god, he's a cholo. He's a freaking cholo.
He says, he doesn't say it like that because he sounds a bit scared. It's like, oh sure, my Lord Sardaukar. We were just doing a road inspection. And they have passed, so we will leave now, okay?
Good.
Okay, bye-bye. Let's get out.
Oh, by the way, you will never bother them again, right?
Of course not. They have passed the inspection.
Uh-huh. What is your name exactly?
Caleb.
Caleb. Is that your favorite armor?
I don't wear any armor.
Oh, is he wearing anything that stands out that looks like something he wouldn't want to give up?
Let me check in the treasure. He has a backpack that he seems to be quite important to him.
That is a very nice backpack.
Oh, yes, my mom made it for me.
Yes. Now that I've seen it and have a good look at it, I can find it where you go. And if I ever hear about you doing anything bad, I will find you and the backpack.
Of course, I would never. A honest inspector will never do anything bad. Goodbye. Starts walking.
I was about to ask to roll intimidation, but I guess I don't need to.
The armor did enough.
It's like, why is this armor scarier than I am? Okay, let's go.
Because it has a reputation.
Yeah,
But I don't have a reputation.
Well, not legendary armor status that has been passed down from generation to generation style warrior. Like there's a bit of like Amonotep has been around for what 30 years at most. That stuff's been around for probably a couple hundred.
True. Hello all. Are you okay?
Yes. as they say in normal Asharan. Yes, thank you very much.
Where were you going?
We're going up north to the Great Pyramid.
Okay. Well, you are merchants, correct?
Correct.
What are you selling?
Uh,
We might buy something.
we sell. Well, currently we sell different precious stones and resources, but we are going back to Xenonia to sell these things to buy new glass equipment from the nomad folk, so we can travel further on inland and sell that again.
Huh, we happen to know those nomad folk. Huh. Um I look at Xerxes. Uh but yes, tell them that Xerxes sent you. By the way, I have a question. Would you be willing to sell
You
any
are
of
just
these?
giving me a death stare. As soon as you mention his name,
Amenhotep does okay, he's smiling ear to ear. Would you be willing to sell some of your gems before you get there?
Sure. What kind of gems do you want?
Do you have diamonds?
Yeah, we have a diamond. We have a couple of diamonds.
Could you make diamond dust?
No, we don't have the equipment for that.
I look at
But
Grimlock. Could we make diamond dust?
I don't. I do not have the equipment myself either.
Oh. Should we still get some diamonds?
Well, possibly. What value of diamonds do you have, quote unquote?
Our most expensive one is worth 400 gold pieces, but we only have
Okay.
one of those.
Mm-hmm. And what about your other ones?
300 and 100.
Okay.
You need a 300 for
Revivify.
Revivify. I'll buy the 300 one.
Sure thing.
And how many of the 100 ones do you have?
About 5.
Oh. Well, those. I need to check to if I'm correct again.
Think of it like this: one diamond worth 100 gold lays less than 100 gold worth of gold.
But well, that's also part of the reason is because like when it comes to Revivify, it can use diamonds. So you can use.
Correct.
So I'll buy 3 100 gold diamonds, so 300 gold worth of diamonds.
Thank you so much for your business.
Thank you as well.
Thank you.
Thank you for saving us. We will spurly spread this story about the Sardaukar and his companions saving us from the vicious desert folk.
Yes, and you should mention how brave Xerxes was. But I have a request of you. Well, not a request. Have you dealt with these nomads before with the glassware?
Not these ones.
Have you heard anything about their reputation? Is it good?
He looks confused at your questioning.
I'm trying to find out if the reputation of the nomads is getting better. Like oh, they make like the best glassware and stuff.
Oh, they definitely do. There's a
Huh.
new. There's also another nomad spot that we plan to visit as well, but we don't know exactly where it is yet.
What do they make? Is glassware too?
And they have a new device that they call the machine gun.
Oh,
Oh no.
oh no.
Do we know anything about out of character? Do we know anything about this machine gun, or
No,
that we're hearing about it? Oh,
this
goody.
is the first time hearing about the word machine gun. You know what a gun is?
Yeah, it's like, oh, does the machine make the gun?
No, it's supposed to be a new type of gun.
Oh, okay. That's good.
But the sun's still up and it's burning. So
Yes, we better be on our way.
thank you so much, Sir, Sir Sardaukar. As they make their leave towards their location. The rest of day 11, Shamao is still. I'm sorry.
I haven't moved this entire time.
Hasn't
She is
moved.
still a backpack.
Yeah.
Hey, GM.
Yeah.
Sorry, I wasn't feeling too good during that encounter. What other diamonds did they have? Because I would have attempted to buy some.
Basically, they had one diamond worth 500 gold, and they still had two diamonds worth 100 gold.
I thought it was
So
400 gold.
They
So
they
700
they
left.
had the one they had as well. So you could buy 700 gold worth of diamonds if you wanted.
Will do.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, if Xerxes wants, I can give him the diamond I bought.
No, I'm good. I've got a bunch anyway, but this is just me hoarding. I will be right back.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently, my nurse just got here.
During the night,
My nurse is about to leave in about an
and
hour.
as you've all had a successful long rest, Shamao is able to move again in her sleep.
I assume that when I got off the horse, she almost toppled and I kept her from falling and taking any damage, but I had to move her into her tent, set it up, and move her into her tent.
You wake up here again.
Oh, I was having the weirdest dream. I was a backpack.
That was not a dream.
That sounds horrible, Shamao. What is a backpack?
Is a bag you wear on your back.
Yes.
Okay, but what is a bag?
Is a
I will show it. I will put the pouch off to my side. And so it's
Oh,
like,
it's that that looks so useful.
it is.
I've had
it is.
the most wonderful days. Thank you so much. And
Can I
thank
ask you a
you, she points at Grimlock.
No problem.
Being in the darkness is nice.
It is still like is the structure
How
still
did we
here?
get in the structure?
You woke up here,
Yeah, we just
Oh, we just woke up in it. Okay.
and it's still there.
good. That is good. I'm glad that you had enjoyed it in some sense.
Yeah.
Yes.
It was awesome.
Yes. I take it you slept for quite a while, right?
Mm-hmm.
Ah, so that's why it got cooler.
Well, what do we do now then? Do we think we should, like, again, breaking a chain might be risky, but we also are here again, or we can just wait a bit?
We will wait till Shamal can get rid of her mental illnesses and see a therapist at an oasis.
They're perfectly fine. I'm fine.
Are you okay? I thought you
Yeah.
wanted to wait till we get to an oasis, but we do it now.
I mean, we could wait. It's just.
What?
You
That
know
was a
I'm very
perfect
plain
story,
spoken. You two don't have to have ego stuff.
What? Ego stuff?
I don't have an ego, and if I did have an ego, it was be the most awesomest of all egos.
I also just
What is
asked
an
her
I
ego?
what.
think you're awesome, Shamao.
You are awesome too.
Thank you.
Everything is awesome.
Yes.
So I'm going to ask again, Shamal. Would you like to wait for an oasis, Or would you like to do it now? I think we should wait. Out of just abundance of caution. But we can do it now. It may help in the future. We don't know. But it's probably going to hurt like fuck, destroy this barrier, and uh, make it so that we can't shade her again until the next time we're here.
Yeah. Perhaps we should let them rest in the darkness longer. Before we have the sun blow everything up.
Fair enough.
Am I the sun? I like blowing things up.
You are not the sun.
Oh.
You are the sunlight in our lives.
I do not
Hey.
think you like to burn yourself, Shimao.
That is true. That is true.
Hey, giant lion lady. Do you want a gold bar for no reason?
What is a gold bar?
It's this. And I pull out like a shiny gold bar.
Oh,
Ooh.
wow, it's shiny.
Yeah.
But does it do anything?
No. It's valuable technically to most people.
Why?
I have some yarn.
Why is this valuable to people?
And from my understanding, a kind of novel idea that it looks nice.
No,
Oh,
well,
well,
it
then
is
you
a.
all are very valuable to me.
Oh,
Thank you.
that is the most wholesome thing I've ever heard.
So,
Mm.
gold is a precious metal. It is rare. Among the metals, it is soft and malleable, so it is easy to turn into things like coins and other things. So that makes it valuable, which turns it into currency, so people can do trades. So they use this currency instead of saying a bunch of chickens to carry around, because it's hard to carry around a bunch of live chickens.
Out of curiosity, before he continues with this analogy, do you know what a chicken is? Okay, good.
Weaker versions of my wardens.
Yeah, that okay, good.
Yeah, they were big old chickens. They were actually vultures, but close enough.
Just saying though,
Yeah.
like I'm just saying though, like most of your argument can be broken down to it is shiny and looks cool.
Mm. And it's
I
hard to
I
get.
would.
So in
Yeah,
your
that was what
world,
I was saying.
so where you guys come from, people value things by the way they look and not to what they contribute to the rest of society.
It does contribute things, but yes, you've got how society works in general. Yes,
Well, then I'm happy to
unfortunately.
meet the
Happiness
better
is a
part of your
contribute.
society here.
Mm.
But
She
I
has a
would
little smile
say,
on her. She has a smile. She has a smile on her face.
while I appreciate the sentiment and thank you very much, me and Shamal are considered very pretty
It's true.
Hey yo, I am very desirable.
among
Which
your
is also
types.
true.
Yes. Well,
Hey
that
yo,
is true too.
I'm the one who's fucked a cat lady. What about you?
The fact that you
But
said that in front of the and you worry
Ah,
about me and my social
I'm just
tendencies.
saying, who's got the big throat pouch here and who doesn't?
This is
Yours,
not.
she looks down. Bucks down a bit and looks down underneath Grimlock's throat and is like, yes, it's huge.
Yes. Yes. Amongst my species, this is a generally good thing to have.
Ah,
I don't have a throat
yeah.
pouch because I'm not your species.
I know you don't, it's just fucking funny.
Mm.
I'm sorry that we are talking this way. We are friends. We like messing with each other.
now it
Yeah.
seems fun.
Yes.
I
Yes.
wish I had some quips like that.
Hmm.
You could be our
I
friend
wish.
anyway.
Yes.
Yes.
Thank you.
Plus we have nothing bad to say about you. You are a lovely person.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Well,
That we know.
lovely. Maybe if my memories come back, I know
Hmm.
why I'm here. And I might not be
Hmm.
that lovely as you guys think I am. There
Well,
has to be a reason why I'm here, right?
yes, but it could be because somebody's a dick and wants
Hmm.
power, or it could be you were bad. But either way, the way things work is every day you get up and you decide who you want to be.
Hmm.
And if you remember that you are somebody who don't want to be, you wake up and you decide to be somebody you want to be. That is how I look at life.
Plus, it's future us's problem or future your problem. We'll see what happens, you know. Take every day a step at a time as well.
Yes,
As we
yes,
don't remember.
that sounds nice.
My mother once said something to me that, while slightly insipid, always makes me feel really good when I hear it.
She, like halfway through the sentence as you say that, she finishes the sentence.
Oh.
Oh?
I think I've heard that one before.
But
Oh.
she says the thing before I even say it.
Yeah, no, we're halfway through the sentence, she finishes it. She
Oh,
cuts you off and finishes the sentence.
Oh.
ah.
Oh.
A
So
memory!
it looks like not all your memories are
All right.
gone.
So let me message you with what I was going to say.
Hmm.
That is interesting. GM. Wait.
Hmm.
How does this work?
You can just do Discord.
Whisper GM. No, I can do it in game. It's quicker.
Uh, uh,
She basically cuts you off by the last but today is a gift.
Huh. That is very cool.
She didn't even know. She didn't even notice it that she said it. But
That is very cool.
Big.
You even sounded a little like my mother when you said it. Now I'm a little
Wow.
sad.
I
Oh
then
well.
I hope your mother is a lovely person.
She is a lovely person, but she's currently in a very bad place, captured by
hmm.
somebody, and I don't know how to get to her and
Hmm.
murder the person who did it, because I'm going to murder the person who did it.
Hmm.
She starts thinking.
Hmm.
Maybe I can try.
Uh,
Do you want me to attempt to help you?
of course I would like you to attempt to, not if it's going to hurt you.
I don't know if it will hurt me or you.
But whatever you do, it is your decision.
You've done so much for me. I should do something for you guys. Let me try and help. Come closer, please, Monotep. She puts her hand on your helmet.
Oh
And
boy.
in that
Interesting to see
moment,
how once we get you out of these chains, what'll happen.
I'm wondering if she's like doing it now, and that's why she's so quiet.
She puts her hand on your helmet, grabs on it tightly, and as you feel yourself transcend into the winds, far into the sky, things become into the sun sky. Things quickly become dark as you've traveled faster than you've ever seen before. Look down.
I'm gonna go over to Grimlock, very quietly whisper.
You can't move over to Grimlock. You're seeing something
Do you
very.
think we
You
should
see.
just not
You see.
disturb her
Hey,
right now? She's
you see
hasn't
something
said something.
different.
Oh.
Didn't you? Was I cut off suddenly? You did not
I
go to
think we
Grimlock.
lost you.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
think
sorry. You
Ah.
said nothing basically for like a solid minute there.
Oh.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No, yeah, you haven't. Yeah, you haven't
Alright.
said anything.
Oh, that's my bad on my connection. So
Oh,
basically,
okay.
she puts her hand on Amonotep's helmet, grasps it firmly. Then Amonotep feels himself transcend into wind. As he travels across the desert as a wind, going up higher and higher, as the sky becomes darker and darker, the stars are shown, and he looks down from the world, from the POV of the moon. As the moonlight is coming around the world, he looks down and sees what he recognizes the architecture of. What looks like a Sindori prison shining from above, as you shine from above at it. There you feel the wind is blowing towards you. You come closer and closer, and you feel even the essence of your mother inside. But as you try to enter the facility, it stops. You're back in the room. And the prisoner, the lioness, screams in pain. Removed her claws as hands from your helmet, and she's putting it on her own head, screaming in pain. As an explosion comes from her, the cube, the box, is destroyed, and in that moment, the sun rays come down and blast you all as you wake up for, where was it? 60 radiant damage.
Yeah, I'm unconscious. I didn't wake up.
Yeah, you wake up for one moment, like, ah!
Can
We
I
heard
use
that, right?
Can I? 1 second. Can I use my reaction? Use my stony ring to make myself resistant to damage.
You may, yes.
Yeah. Okay. But oh shit! I did. Oh. I'm trying
Alright,
to go
so
smart stone.
so the minute I wake up and I hear the scream, I'm tearing over to Shamao to lay on hands.
Oh, wait. Because you're not all sleeping together.
Yeah, I know.
Shamo. Go ahead and make me an athletics check.
Alrighty.
First one is DC 20.
Ah!
The DC will go down after every fail, because then you're closer to Shamao.
Athletics.
12 is a failure. Shamao, I would like you to roll a death save, please.
Okay. One death save coming up as soon as I find out where my mouse has gone. Okay, there we go.
Yeah, it's like disappeared.
Yeah.
You made it. Alright, Amonotep. You may roll me another. Yeah, now you make it.
Like I stumble, like I get up and running, and I kind of fall down the steps to where I need to go, and then I get back up and basically football linebacker my way into her room and lay on hands. I'm going to give her 30.
And And with that said, as you guys woke up on day 12, the sun is up again. Constitution saves.
God damn it.
I meant to roll that with advantage. Ooh.
Campaign's really making me hate the sun.
I had
What we learned from this campaign: darkness good, bright
Sun
sunlight bad.
bad.
I'm
We
starting
all
to
want to be
side with the
vampires.
vampires, okay?
Yes.
You want that bow from Skyrim that blocks out the sun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. I will say that Amenhotep probably had a bad Constitution save because like he's sitting there trying to figure out exactly where this prison is. Does he know where this prison is?
Nope.
Like, does he recognize the continent or?
Well, it is somewhere in Ashara or in Ashara. That's what you know. But well, Xerxes made it if he uses his portents.
Yeah,
Grimlock
I'll use the net 20.
Yes, Grimlock gets 2 levels of exhaustion. Amenhotep gets 2 levels of exhaustion. Now for the fire damage roll. 33. So, what happens, I think the resistance still counts for Grimlock, because you're still in your stone form. So you get half. And what happens is, Amenhotep wakes up from a pain, hears the scream of Shamau, runs towards it, heals Shamau, and then collapses from the sun. Collapses to the ground himself from the sun heat. As he is like you wake up, Shamau, and Amenhotep falls unconscious to the ground. Heavily burned.
Assistance required! Man down!
I'm coming.
Yeah.
A piper down! We've got a piper down!
I will stabilize you with nothing. I have nothing to stabilize you.
You can just make
with.
a medicine check. DJ
Yeah.
10.
I will make a medicine check.
He's stable.
I stabilize you.
Hey, if you get a natural 20 during a stabilization check, does that mean the person gets up?
No.
Yeah.
That
Now,
would be
the cuckoo dice. And it is Amenhotep this time.
I was hoping it would be a 4, just because that would be funny.
Wisdom save, Amenhotep. And because you are unconscious, your buff for your paladin aura does not count. That is an alarm.
Yeah, hold on, please. That's my phone.
If anyone wants to go to the bathroom right now or refill water, go ahead. Then we'll let him take his phone call. Because I need to go to the bathroom.
Fair.
Yeah.
I will also do so.
Yeah.
I've been running there constantly.
Alright, I'm back. Anybody here, or did you all leave?
Everyone's taking a break.
Okay, how are you? You sound as bad as I feel.
I feel like absolute shit. But I couldn't miss the game because Xerxes is difficult for me to play, much less somebody else trying to play it, and I don't like other people playing my character, so...
Nobody ever plays your character.
Well, if I'm not here and this is something so important, somebody would have to roll my stuff for me, and it just prevents, like, things that I wouldn't use from being used and whatnot.
No, I get it. I'm just saying, Unique doesn't play that way. It's like if Xerxes not here, we just need to. We don't have the benefit of all your coolness, which sucks. But yeah, I had a trip to the ophthalmologist on Monday. But I had because it takes me so long to get ready, I had to get up at like 4. And on top of that, I had to deal with my dad on the same day, and I have been exhausted. I'm just so fucking tired. It was only like an 8-hour trip, too. It was like,
I am here. Oh shit, I forgot my water. I'll be back.
so you have a nurse now too, Xerxes? I mean, dwarf.
I've had one for about 2 years now.
Oh, I did not know that.
I am here.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
By the way, do I have a way of contacting my sister? The monk?
I don't think you have. Unless you have a class feature that does that, but...
No.
Well, at least you now know that your mom is, imprisoned in the Elven
I've-
Empire.
Yeah, yeah. Where in the Elven Empire? Don't know. But, of course, it's in Dora I have her, because they're trying to make a super weapon out. Great.
Have no fear, for I have returned.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Did you like my backpack thoughts during the encounter?
I love him.
Your backpack what?
I put down in chat what my thoughts were during that encounter with those bandits because I was a backpack.
Oh no, thieves! Thieves love backpacks. Packs, I'm in danger. Then when Amonotep compliments their backpack, am I noticed to you?
No.
Nothing. Am I nothing to you?
Yeah.
We got to thing.
Yeah. I am.
Amenhotep didn't consider her a backpack. He didn't realize
No.
that she was a backpack. So
Yeah.
he just thought that, oh, she's just paralyzed. He didn't realize she was paralyzed because of the crazy
Yeah.
backpack.
The second yet I think described me like latching onto your back, I was like, oh, I'm paralyzed because I think I'm a backpack. Backpacks have no agency over their own movement.
I mean, that explains the paralyzation, and like that was an inspired choice. It's just like, well,
Yeah.
it's because of crazy. So if it's because of crazy, I'm a backpack.
Yeah.
That's why I can't move.
Yeah.
Like you're gonna be like, I'm a giant leech or a giant mosquito trying to suck his blood. It's just not working.
Oh no, I've been turned to stone. No, backpack.
Backpack.
uh,
I'm surprised Xerxes didn't try to mentally contact you, like to make sure you were okay.
yeah.
That would have been hilarious if you just had backpack thoughts.
And the only thing you needed to do to actually fix your mouse situation was slap her once.
Yeah.
We did not know that.
Yeah.
Or just knock me off the horse off your back.
Yeah.
And I was very careful not
Literally
to do
anything.
that.
Yeah.
But then I was willing to ride with you into possible battle because Amenhotep is still Amenhotep.
Yeah. Yeah. Just spent a day thinking I was a backpack.
I do like that those thieves just went away just because like Amenhotep rolls up in the armor.
Yeah.
Hey, yeah, we're with those people. You should go now.
Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, you're a group of bandits, and you're just out in the desert, and then the dude wearing like the armor, the legendary armor of the ultimate like badass of of the thing comes walking up to you. It's like you're being out in the desert and like Batman walking up on you. It's like, why? Why are you here?
Taking a stroll.
It's
Taking some Batman. And I like
I'm
Batman
Sandacar.
movies.
literally the
Sandacar.
other side of the world. Gotham's on the other side of the world.
Every place is Gotham.
We aren't
Criminals
even
don't hide
clowns.
anywhere.
Batman owns a fucking spaceship. You can't get
Yeah.
away from Batman.
Hey, there's an actual, yeah, I don't know if it's still canon, but you had a comic book series called Batman Incorporated, where Bruce
Wow.
Wayne reveals that he is the person that sponsors Batman,
I think it's still
and
canon, yes.
he basically pays for Batmans around the entire world to be active. So you have
Okay.
you have a Tokyo Batman, all those things.
I think the universe has been rebooted like twice
Yeah, I guess
since
Since
then.
that was during New 52, and you already had
Yeah.
Rebirth, and I'm not sure if you had another one after Rebirth. So
Honestly, I thought it was a cool idea given like all the different Batmen that came
I
out
will
of it.
say DC's reboots
are the
does
story.
reboots better.
Are the
They're
story.
they're better than Marvel's reboots.
Yeah,
Marvel,
I think Marvel,
Marvel doesn't really
doesn't
do
really have
reboot.
reboots, because
yeah,
in
yes they
Marvel,
do.
Yeah.
in Marvel it's always
It's a rolling
right.
timeline.
Yeah, it's always right now. So if people
Yeah.
ask, when did One More Day happen? A couple of years ago. When did Clone Saga happen? A couple of years ago. When did Civil War happen? A couple of years ago. That's how Marvel works. It's always right now.
Yeah.
No,
It's a
what
So,
rolling
I, what
so
I'm
timeline.
currently in the Marvel comic
Everything
universe,
happened.
it is 2024. Yeah.
no, what I'm saying is with Marvel is that they do reboot how the universe works every once in a while. But when they do it, it's really messy. Like they make Peter Parker make a deal with the devil to bring Aunt May back, so everybody's minds are wiped, and it's basically a new. You don't remember that?
Yeah,
Yeah. It's
but
because they're
Civil War still happened. The only thing that didn't
Wait,
happen was Spider-Man revealing himself.
they're trying
yeah.
to they tried to reset the character's story,
Yeah.
but not the world's.
Yeah, and so the only person that was legitimately affected by that by One More Day is Spider-Man, and no one else actually got affected by it in any
It was
significant
such a
amount.
stupid way to do it, and everybody was so pissed.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Peter's
no, it's a
Okay.
bad comic. That's not the argument, but it's not a reboot. As a
Spider-Man
universe
comics
reboot,
never really
it
recovered.
is it is just a Spider-Man reboot.
Yeah. I'd argue that one of the reasons Spider-Man became like the biggest comic was because he grew up with his audience.
Hmm.
And the second they stopped that, the second they pushed him into a status quo where he's just been spiraling down.
Yeah, but
That's why Miles is so popular. Though.
that's why they also made Ultimate Comics.
Yeah.
Because then they basically restarted the Spider-Man progression back from zero.
And
Yeah.
remember, of the Ultimate Comics, Spider-Man was the only one that really survived any amount of time
Oh yeah.
because everyone really liked Ultimate Spider-Man because yes, he was
Technically, from the Ultimate universe, Ultimate Thor is also still alive, but we have no idea what he's doing right now.
technically they all came back to life because Bendis is a dumbass. But
They
The
just
thing is
went
that
way too edgelord with everything in the Ultimate Universe
yeah.
except for Spider-Man.
Like the only like the Ultimates or originally was just a modern take on old stories,
Yeah.
and
which
which was
MCU did
great.
better.
Yeah. Yeah, but that's another modern take, and most of the things in the MCU are based on the Ultimates and not on 616.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
That is true.
Yeah.
I still wonder if because Reed Richards is the ultimate bad guy in the Ultimates. I wonder if when the Fantastic Four is coming out, if they're going to do that switcheroo.
Yeah.
That'll be the surprise reveal that Pedro Pascal's Reed Richards is actually a bad guy.
That would be.
That would be interesting.
Mm-hmm.
But it, I have issues and stuff like that. But I still say the Ultimate Spider-Man was more popular because, again, he grew up with the audience too, and he was more of an actual teenager. Like, his grades weren't always great. He was actually going through puberty. He was an asshole to his friends sometimes because, again, he was a teenager. He yelled and screamed at Aunt May. Like, he was an average teenager, and a lot of people related to that. They did not relate to, like, Wolverine hitting on the women and then murdering them because they wouldn't put out. And
The universe was a mess. There was the Ultimate Spider-Man comics, and then everything else was a mess.
There's plenty. Yeah, there's
Wanda
plenty,
and Pietro took it up.
The Wincesters love the Ultimate Universe.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is
Do
like.
you know the reason why Miles Morales and his family survived the Secret War thing and are now part of the main universe? It's because Miles gave Molecule Man a hamburger whilst he was imprisoned by Doctor Doom. So when he remade the universe, he put Miles in.
Okay, so that was the justification for the comic, but the real justification was Miles was incredibly popular.
We don't kill popular characters.
Yeah. Even though they killed Spider-Man in that universe, Miles took of all. Plus, like, hey, he's a minority, and he's and this is a new story, and new people are going to come and see this, and so Miles became very popular, and they brought him over to the other world, and then they made a bunch of rules for him.
If Miles wasn't popular, he would have died with the rest of the universe. Yeah.
Well, I mean, you got to remember, by the time that universe died, the only comic that was still being printed was Spider-Man. That thing lasted. Spider-Man, Ultimate Spider-Man lasted 2 more years than all the other comics.
That's because the
2
reason.
years longer.
The thing is, that's because the reason why the Ultimates was originally popular was completely removed. Because the idea when the Ultimates came out was to lower the barrier of entry to reading comics, because there was no continuity to account for, and at some point the Ultimates had a continuity to account for, and then a lot of people lost interest because there was continuity. This is what I like, for example, with DC with their Earth 1 books, where every Earth 1 comic is just its own continuity within the comic, and nothing else matters in that.
Are you talking about? I don't know what Earth 1 is. I know
Earth 1 is a variant of books that DC brings out. They're larger comics, and like I said, there are Superman, Batman, Wonder Woman, Teen Titans.
I think that they used
the only thing is that
name.
The thing is, the Earth 1 collection, like Superman Earth 1 is not connected in any way to Batman Earth 1.
Are you talking about DC Elseworlds?
No, DC, just DC.
Yeah. It's the same thing with their Black Label.
Elseworlds is their version of What Ifs. Earth 1 is just the original story with a new take. I.e., not much changed about Superman's origin story in Earth 1. but it is a story of Superman where Batman doesn't exist. And same thing with Batman Earth 1. That is just a Batman story where Superman and Wonder Woman and the Justice League do not exist. That's the only thing with Earth 1.
Yeah. Well, I mean, every once in a while, DC just brings out like a, well, not just Elseworlds, but an origin story. Like All Star Superman or uh Batman Year One or something like that. That doesn't really tie into the main universe. It's just like,
Yeah.
hey, this is a new version of the origin story, so you can kind of pick up from there. It's not exactly what's going on in the current universe, but it's a good story. Like All Star Superman is great. Batman Year One, great.
Similar for their Black Label stuff. They're like loosely connected to like the main continuity, but because they're more like adult themed and stuff, and people die or whatever, none of them are actually canon.
But, talking now, Grimlock,
Oh,
you
yeah.
back?
I've been
Yeah,
back for a
he is
while.
back. Yes.
Oh yeah,
Alright.
we were waiting for you. I'm sorry.
Oh, I thought
I'm on this
you
side.
guys were just kept on going. I'd said hello,
No,
but I
we
think you
were
guys were
waiting.
talking.
Yeah, we were
I
just
think you guys
small
were
talking,
talking.
small talking
Yeah.
to you.
I think I did
Uh,
say hello, but I think you guys might have not heard
we
when we were
probably not.
talking.
Sorry, I didn't
Yeah.
hear
I
it,
didn't
but
hear it.
Yeah,
That's all
that's
right.
my bad too.
alright. Amonotep, you need to make a cuckoo save. Wisdom.
I don't like cuckoo. I like mental health save.
Come fry your
Let's
brain
see.
with me.
What you have a 21, but we remove
+3.
your +3, so that is an 18. So you make it. You don't go cuckoo.
I don't have a mental health crisis. Yay.
Boo. Be mad with me.
No. But I won't get my stuff back, and I need my stuff.
You're all crazy here.
Crazy? I'm not crazy.
Well, with that, is someone going to heal Amonotep?
Yeah, I'm
Come
gonna
on, hold up.
wander
I
my
give
ass
you
over.
CPR, but your armor is in
Very
the
slowly
way.
because you're tired.
Yeah, I'm like, give me a minute. And I clap my hands together, and I go,
I'm glad you didn't have to go help Shabal, because she'd be dead.
yeah, but you'd also be, like, you got to do it before we got the issues, essentially. So I
I
walk
just thought
over.
the idea of like Amonotep running out of his bed and heavily injured, healing Shamal, and then collapsing out of exhaustion.
Yeah,
It's
but I
freaking
will
hilarious.
cast healing word on
I'm
him.
Get up is the healing word.
Yeah, and then I give you an extra 4, an extra D4, which gives you 9 hit points in total.
We are not allowed to get any combats today. Because I gave Shamal 30 hit points.
We might want to take maybe an extra hour, maybe of time, and then we can do
Yeah.
that.
It's
I'm
going
going
to
to get.
be a slow morning.
Yeah, let's take a slow morning. We're all kind of injured, besides you, Xerxes.
Yeah.
I'm going to give myself 10. So I'm at 19 now. Can I take an hour break?
Sure thing.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I won't get my hit
Nope,
dice
that
back
was
if I
mine. That
use
was
them.
yours.
Oh,
I hate you.
no.
Why are your healing dice so high?
Because
Oh no. I realize if I use my hit dice, I don't get them back.
Correcto. You do not get them back from a
oh,
long rest.
could I
I'll
do
just use
something
2.
before that hour had started? By the way,
Sorry?
could I have done something before we took this long rest or short rest?
Sure.
Because I can change into an animal, give you all the hit points of that animal, and then you don't have to use your hit dice, and then I'll get the animal ship back anyway.
That's true. That is true. Ignore those hit dice rolls. I did not roll nothing.
So I can give you essentially enough hit points to get the full no matter what from that.
Yeah.
I
I
should have
still
done
got
Aura
a
of
lot.
Vitality, but I did not. So
Well, there's no way point
No.
using up the spells at this point, you know. Or
yeah,
using the short rest.
yeah.
I stole
So
the
let me count up.
vitality from the form of a goat.
Yeah.
And you only get half of your hit dice back from a long rest, right?
Yeah.
Correcto.
10, 20, 32. 32 plus 5 is 37. I have 56 hit points. Ouch.
Oh. How many hit points? Say you had like 56 hit points.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I have 56 hit points.
That's more than my max. How dare you feel like this?
You know how much damage I took for you?
For you? I don't know if she took any damage for her in this case.
I woke up like I'm trying to figure out how I thought I know we rolled in the beginning of the day, but I thought that's so that was through the day. So I didn't think I would be affected by going unconscious until the end of the day.
Yeah.
Nope, it's all at the
So
start.
how I do it is basically, you roll at the start of the day, but these are the effects of everything you experienced from the previous day.
I see. I see.
Like, if you go too long into the sun, generally the day, if you get sunburns, generally the day itself you don't really notice that you have, well, you notice, but you don't feel that you have sunburns. That generally comes the next day. Same concept. But, luckily, day 12, nothing happens.
God.
Day
We must
32,
be a
nothing.
sorry sight of a traveling bunch to these to these professional desert travelers.
Now we are on a lucky number, day 13. And again today, I have to lower your exhaustion. Give me a second.
One.
On lucky number day 13, you may roll your constitution saves. Roll well.
You almost gave us hope. Just to put away.
That's about it, great. Lucky number day 13.
Constitution.
Yeah.
You
On
may
attempt
laugh.
failed.
I
Grimlock
should
failed as
have
well. Oh, you have advantage, yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm still alright. Just barely
You may,
succeed.
So Grimlock's
You may
not next to
laugh.
me.
I
Well,
may
you know,
because of
next year.
advantage.
Yeah, because the 19 anyway, even if I was next year or not.
And then, Xerxes, will you use your portent?
Yeah, they would both pass, so I'll use the 16.
Alright. Now for the cuckoo dice. Number 2, that's Grimlock.
Oh,
Be a wisdom save.
If you are close.
Well, he's supposedly good at those saves, but...
Yeah, supposedly I'm good at Constitution saves. I roll.
Can you hear us, Grimlock, or...
Sorry?
You're on the cuckoo dice. You have to roll a wisdom
Oh,
save.
sorry, I was not paying attention. That was my fault. My brain.
you thought it was. You just assumed it was gonna be me, didn't you?
Yeah, kinda.
No, I have near a monotap, I'm assuming. Whatever that would be.
Alright.
I have no reason not to be near a monotap, is my kind of point.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, I just got a pack of people. Leader of the pack. Everybody's got a greeter now. Wearing pompadours and leather jackets.
Not that much.
Uh,
What day are we on
your-
now then? 13?
your
You're
whatever?
day
horse-
13, yeah, so,
So we're
Your
over
horse is
halfway now.
literally made of wind.
Yep.
then the rest of day 13, no problemo. So you take a long rest again, and you're good. Monhotep is now on 2 levels of exhaustion. So that
I thought.
yeah, I
Wait, I
lowered already.
thought you reloaded to what? Why would I have 3 levels of exhaustion?
Because you had 1 and then you failed, so you had 3, and now
I
you
thought-
long rest.
I thought I finished all my exhaustion.
No, you did. Yeah, you
Yeah.
did for a little while, and then you got them back.
Okay.
I am better at keeping things in notes than you, so. Alright, now it is day 14. Another round of saving throws.
Ooh.
Shamal made it.
Are we do another one, try?
Day 14. Amonotep
Okay.
made it. Xerxes made it.
Don't know why. Okay, well, I didn't make it, but I just keep pressing
You
shift.
made
I
it, yeah.
got natural 20 actually as well for that one.
Oh.
And so day 14 goes off without any problems. So now Amonotep is at 1 level of exhaustion. And we are then at day 15. And on day 15... Go ahead.
We haven't been back to the ladies thing since then.
Yes, you have,
Thought we went-
but I'm not going to roleplay every single day, every single night.
Oh no, I was saying maybe what's his name
unless
made a
you
hut
guys
for.
say, unless you guys say, we want to break another chain, then
Oh no, I just wanted her to have a hut so she'd be.
that's
That was
up
all.
to Grimlock, but
I could put another hut over. It's not a big deal. I'll do so just because if that's the case, if we were there, I would give her a new one.
day 15. It is very hot. Day 15 again. The DC is 22 again.
Oh boy.
Good luck.
Okay.
Here we go.
Oh, even with the extra help, I would still be
Fried.
below.
Well, no, you'd be okay with the extra help. 20. Oh no, it's
No.
22.
Yeah, 22 got it.
Oh,
Monotep made it. And only Xerxes left.
What's the DC?
22.
I will barely make it with a Monhotep. Because that'll
Alright.
put me from 15 to a 19 to a 22.
And then 2 cuckoo dice. One is for Shamao,
And for Shamal?
and the other one is
That's
also
it. Yeah.
for Shamao.
How did you know? So you just knew.
It's so sad, but it's also the best possibility each time.
Yes, actually,
It's
just
greed
it's
at
true.
this point. At
Honestly,
this point,
I'm kind of excited when it's me. I get to do fun roleplay things like
Honestly,
be a backpack.
if it weren't for
He
the-
does have the lowest wisdom. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
And it's overall because I have disadvantage because 3 levels of exhaustion. Okay, here we go. Roll 1, 14.
That's a failure. Roll the other one.
Roll 2.
Wait,
Also a failure.
No, it still has to be higher than if 22. So it doesn't matter if your applies.
We got an 80 and a 66. Ooh.
I have a question. Doesn't she make the wisdom saves with advantage too?
No, because she's got a
No,
level
she have
3
exhaustion.
exhaustion.
Yeah, I
Oh.
got 3 levels for failing the Constitution.
Oh, okay.
Alright, with the 80, I am convinced that a powerful enemy is hunting me. And their agents are camels.
Mother.
God. Ah,
66.
Well, luckily you're riding on the back of my horse, if not your camel.
Uh,
Uh-oh.
66. I am the smartest, the wisest, the strongest, the fastest, and the most beautiful person I know.
oh,
So
nothing
it's
new
just
there,
Shemao.
then.
Just describe Shemao to Shemao. Like, we will not notice any difference.
Well, the severe fear of camels trying to kill her might be
But we'll notice that. But the
Yeah.
other thing we won't notice. Let's be honest.
Guys, the camels are coming for me. I am far too awesome. My awesomeness has expanded. It reached new heights, and now the camels
Gorak,
want
do
me.
me
They want me. Oh,
Gorak,
if I
do
weren't
me,
so sleepy, I'd blow them all to smithereens. Look
Gorak,
at
do me a
them with their
favor.
many humps, mocking me and my lack of humps.
You are very
Gorak.
flat-chested for
one
your
of the
speed.
Oh, damn.
one of the camels turns around and like just stares at Shimao.
Specifically her camel, Jamila.
You know, I haven't spoke with our. It actually reminds me, for some reason, I haven't spoke to our camel yet.
By the way, I want to talk to Gorak for a second. Hey, Gorak, can you do me a favor? Shimao is yeah, she crazy again. I need you to lead this camel.
I'm not crazy. The camels have lied to you. They've tricked you, put you against me. But do not worry, for I am infinitely smarter than you. Just
I am on.
trust in my brain. It's too awesome for you or to comprehend.
You are already on my horse. I am already on your side. I am giving the camel to Gorak so that it cannot it won't be able to
Look at it
plot
looking at
against
us.
you.
Look at it looking at us. The
It is
greater
looking at your
enemy, the
greatness.
camel's master.
I can
It-
ask the camels if they're thinking
Beyond
about plotting against us. And I will cast Speak with Animals, and I will turn around to the camels and go like, "Hey, camels, are you trying to plot against us?"
Please say yes. Please say yes. Please.
How would they respond?
Yeah, just like they've all been like nobody's been talking, and they
In real life, camels.
Oh damn! How did you figure it out?
Damn! What are you plotting, you camels? Tell the
That is a
truth
secret.
now. Tell the truth, or we'll start eating you.
Oh no. Okay. Secretly, because of all the fine snacks that you brought, we found something, a treasure.
Oh,
And we wanted to give it to you as a gift.
oh, that's what. Oh,
That's the
what's
plot.
what gift is it?
It's like this glowy stone.
Oh, let me see, little camel friends.
No, I don't ruin the surprise.
Okay, I will not ruin the surprise.
By the
I will
way,
leave it.
keep in mind everyone can still hear Grimlock talk normally.
Yeah,
So
but it's like half
this
a conversation.
conversation from Shamao's POV probably confirms all our suspicions because she doesn't know what the camel says.
See, they are plotting against me. Thus, mostly me for my awesomeness.
Well,
It's fine.
DM,
they're not-
just for my clarity, they're not necessarily plotting against us. They're plotting like a surprise party because they like the snacks.
Well, you're getting what
Okay.
I'm like. What parts I'm looking at, like. So it's like kind of mixed of like, oh, they are plotting. Oh, I'm not gonna ruin it.
So now Shamao's like, oh my god, Grimlock's in on the plot.
Look at him. He is secretly on their side. He has taken their form one too many times.
I have very rarely turned into a camel.
That is
Shimao,
so that you can maintain your illusion of friendship, but you are secretly on the camel's side. How could
Sh-
you? We were
Sh-
soul
Sh-
bonded.
Shimao, think about this. Grimlock has many times infiltrated evil groups for us. That is what he is doing with the camels.
Exactly. He is a pro at the infiltration, and it was us he was infiltrating the whole time.
No, he
Oh,
was
for the
infiltrating the
camels.
camels.
The
Remember,
camels. Yeah.
he knew us before he knew the camels.
Oh, no, you do not get it. You are all too small brain for my awesome brain gets it, but I'm trying my best to convey it to you, but my beautiful, beautiful, awesome face. It's
That's
just,
enough. Silence.
I just pointed at Xerxes and
Here's the
miming
thing.
that
Also
he's
claiming that you're
also a
the
camel.
the camel lover.
Legitimately, Amenhotep is only registering the stuff about the camels. The beautiful, like, all the rest of the stuff sounds like Shimao on a normal day.
Oh,
When she's feeling herself.
Let's keep going.
After the
Day 15 for the rest. Nothing happens. Shamauka just gives the evil eye constantly to the camels. Falls half asleep and then like wakes up again. Like
I
sees
set
that
up
one
my
of the
tent
yeah
and then I sneak off, bury myself in the sand where I can keep an eye on them.
yeah.
you wake up in the morning and Amenhotep is sleeping next to you, looking really pissed. Are you better now?
Better? My awesomeness has faded slightly, but still far greater than the rest of you.
No, I mean the camel's still plotting against you.
I think they have realized I was onto them and have decided to back down.
Also, how did you bury yourself in the sand to where only your head is sticking out? And how did you plan on getting out?
I brought a shovel, which is admittedly now also buried in sand with me.
And you cannot move your arms. And that was my shovel.
It's my own shovel. I bought it for the expedition. Not everything is yours. You have really
Okay.
nice shins, either way.
Thank
I
you.
can really get a nice view of them from here.
Do you want me to dig you up?
If you must. Which you do, because I would very much appreciate it. My nose
I
is
get
getting
my
itchy.
shovel and I dig her up. At this point, you can tell. I'm just gonna roleplay this for a second. At this point, you can just tell the look in Amenhotep's eyes when he looks at Shimao now is straight up older brother, little sister. Period. And that is cemented in relationship now.
God.
He's just like another crazy little sister. Sure, this is great.
I see it in your eyes. You think you are the older sibling in this relationship.
Yes. Yes, I do.
I am offended.
Me quickly looking at Shamao's Shamao's face to see how old she is.
Yeah.
How old are you? I am 21. No, 23, technically.
Oh, 22.
Xerxes is 20.
Old man Grimlock.
Yes.
19.
No, because it's 2 years that have passed. Because I was.
Yeah, he was 17 at the start.
And he was only 17. He was only 17 when the campaign started.
Yeah, but when you were 18, I was 20.
Oh no.
Well, lucky for you, I didn't actually say that yet, Grimlock, but
Oh.
today is a cold day.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
I'm sorry. I
Oh,
heard my
thank
name,
God.
Old Man Grimlock. I'm like, oh, am I just not listening again? Sorry, that's fair enough.
How old is Grimlock, by the way?
I think I've done it here somewhere. I think he is currently 29.
Wow, you are the oldest one in the group.
Yeah.
Probably the oldest person in the expedition is Lena because she's a drow and she's over 200 years old.
Yeah, but that's
Oh,
like
I-
She
cheating.
still looks like in her early 20s. But yeah,
Yeah.
elves.
By the
Cheating
way,
is cheating.
I would have told today, since she went crazy yesterday, and today I would tell the group about what happened, what the lioness did, and what I saw.
Oh.
I would tell the entire group. I mean, our group.
Everyone that wants to listen.
Indeed.
No, no, not everyone who wants to listen. Just Grimlock, uh, uh, what's her name, Shemao, and uh,
Xerxes.
Xerxes. I will tell them about having a view from the moon, incredible, and then trying to go through the barrier, and that not working, and being immediately rebuked. But knowing that it's somewhere on this on our continent, our original continent, and in the Sindori Empire, and that they're the ones who are doing it. They have my mother, and I'm going to kill all the elves with their own pointy spear.
Oh,
Okay.
that Tom.
All right, it's a cool day. Let's try to get some stuff done.
Yes. Yes. My apologies, Humphreys. My apologies.
Mwah. One brings out the bright ruby.
Ah, this is
Wait, does it
beautiful.
actually
Thank
glow?
you.
Yeah,
So is it magic?
yeah. Are you?
This was the secret plot all along. Oh, I hugged the camel.
They did tell me
Mwah.
about it, but I didn't want to ruin the cool thing they were going to show us.
Cool.
Oh,
Xerxes, can
I-
you examine this ruby? It looks like it's magic.
oh.
I will cast Detect Magic.
Alright, it has a slight conjuration spell on it enchanted so that it will, I forgot which spell school it is, but it has basically a permanent light on cast on it.
That I believe that's enchantment.
Oh.
It has the continual light spell on it.
Oh, that's cool.
That
Pretty
is
cool,
cool.
pretty cool camels we got here.
Yeah.
Aww.
The continual light spell. I look at Shemao. Could I use that since I have lost the key?
Yeah.
And you have a lantern?
I will graciously give this to you as an
Thank
apology
you. For what?
for
Making
my
me dig you out?
behavior. No. No. I would apologize for that, but then you looked at me as though I was your little sibling. But we both know I am the
Xerxes
mature
starts getting
one.
ready to cast silence again.
Then I am sorry. You are the older sister.
Yay! Ah.
And
All
she
is
hands
right
me
with the world.
the
I
ruby.
hand you the ruby and then pat you on the head.
I put a chain around it and then put it around my neck and then tuck it into my armor. It's like I will use this when I need it during.
Hmm. Yes.
As you,
Ah.
as day 16 rolls by without any problems, Day 17 rolls out without any problems. And day 18 as well.
Nice.
So all the exhaustions are gone.
Yay.
Day 19. That is 2 days away from, on day 20 you will arrive at the mountainside, but you can already see the mountains from afar. Very far. It is hot again. Go ahead and make your constitution saves. DC 18.
Oh, it's normal hot, not hot.
Normal hot.
Also,
Okay,
I need
Shamal?
to.
It's just hot. It's not hot. It's just hot.
It's a dry heat. All right.
And only Amonhotep.
Did I press it?
He made it. Now Cuckoo dice. Xerxes.
Oh.
He has an insane wisdom, I
Is
think.
it DC
18.
18, 6 plus 9, 15. I can pass it exactly with Amonhotep's.
Alright.
It's 9 plus 6 plus 3.
God, I really am
I just
the
don't
least
want to roll.
wise of our group.
At some point, I know at some point one of the people that we're guiding comes over and says, "Why do you guys stick so close together?" It's like, I have good luck. That is all.
Well, I keep trying to go on my own camel, but then this guy just drags me over here. Like, I can't be trusted.
That's
Do
called,
you want to-
like one of the guys is like, that's called harassment. But okay.
Exactly.
You can go on your own camel.
Shamal
No.
runs away immediately.
Yeah, I run to my own camel. Ha
We all
Oh.
know she's going to end up back on Zephyr, like, within a day or two.
Oh. Oh, it's just mildly hotter over here. Oh.
Day 19, not much happens either. Day as you all have a successful long rest. Day 20, the last save for today's game.
Uh-oh.
We
Grimlock makes it. Xerxes may,
Jamal made it, just barely.
Depends on if she decides to be close
Oh
to
no,
you.
I'm sealed behind her.
Ah. So you follow her around everywhere.
Yes.
Right. Now Cuckoo
I
dice.
just let her get back on her camel.
Shamao.
Of course it's me. Who else would it be? Yay!
You fail it. Go ahead and roll me the D100.
62. Who's plotting
Camels.
against me today?
We do treat the camels very well.
Roll me another D100.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
okay. 39.
For today, everyone speaks way too softly. You can only hear them if they shout very loudly in your ear.
That sounds less like a madness and like a actual physical disability.
What was that? I can't hear you. You're going to need to speak up.
I said,
that
do you
going
want
to
me
be?
to... I said, do you want me to,
Shabao, you
be
also
part of
don't
my-
hear yourself when you're speaking.
Huh?
You know you're saying something, but you don't hear yourself because you can't directly shout in your own ear.
Xerxes has cast silence on us all. How could he?
Might as well. Silence. And I can do this at will, so I'll just keep it up all day.
You know that could actually drive somebody crazy.
I don't care.
Like
That's
complete
pretty
silence, like is a torture
You
method.
put me in a rubber room full of
No,
rats.
no, you have the, yeah, what Grimlock said. You have the most silent room in the world, and that's actually like a relax room,
Yeah.
detox and everything. Yeah, and they in that same building, they have the loudest room in the entire world, and most people cannot even stay in there for like 10 minutes. That's how
Well, it would also
horrifying it
destroy
is.
your room. That would destroy your hearing too.
Yeah. No, that's actually not the case. It's equilibrated so that it'll torture you, but it won't cause permanent damage to your hearing. But it will probably
Oh,
cause a lot of damage to your mental health.
I'm just screaming. Screaming into the silence.
are you still within 10 feet of me? Oh well, you have to be because you made the
Yeah.
roll.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
No, you have to be.
Oh god.
Don't worry. I'm staying within the nice cool breeze of you and your horse to help keep me that little bit cooler.
What the good news is, though my spells don't work in the silence, my paladin stuff does.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that my Ganassi stuff, the once a day part, not the, because I can cast it with as a normal spell if I want, but once a day I can cast it without any components, rebel somatics or anything like that.
No,
So
no, that's not how that works. You still need to do vocal and your hand things. It's only the cost of the spell. If it's like, if you had if you had an ability that allows you to cast Revivify once a day, you don't have to pay that 300 gold, as an example.
I
But you
wonder if
still
that'll
need to, but you could still be counterspelled, you could still be silenced and stuff like that.
If
Hold
only
on.
I had subtle spell. Then I didn't. Well, the only spell I can cast is catnap.
And in the early afternoon, you arrive at the foot of the mountain range. Location
Nice.
5.
Neat.
And that is where we'll end today's session, because we only have 15 minutes left.
Okay.
I will turn
So-
off the stream now.